Welcome to Session 2 of XMEN Asset Retrieval. And where last we left off is, unfortunately, the mansion has been attacked by the Genoshan government in terms of the fact that the school is now completely under attack. There were 3 locations that were possible, which was the basketball court, the formal sitting room, and of course the hangar bay. But in this case we have the formal sitting room, in which the prime characters that were situated for this, as indicated there, as you can see, are Banshee, Cannonball, Dazzler, Iceman, Sunspot, and Wolverine. Now, by the way, major update, Peter made an alteration in the mod on that. He actually noticed he did not have a telepath on this team.
Oh.
So the actual person he replaced it with is Sunspot, and now Marvel Girl is going to be played in this team.
Oh, nice.
The Sunspot's getting
He's getting shifted to the hangar bay.
Oh, interesting.
Because that's where Marvel Girl is when you when you choose hangar bay, that's where she's at.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but
so they're switching.
Yes, because there were 2 telepaths on the hangar bay. One was Cable, and the other was Marvel Girl. And he wanted to have a telepath on each team. So
it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, because we actually went through the Slot Zero ourselves, our live game that we did, and that's when he noticed it. And he's like, "Oh my god!"
That's one of the things you only notice when you start doing it. You know?
Yeah. So, and of course, I had to make a major revision that I had to just finish this morning. And by what I mean by this morning is I think I've only gotten 2 hours sleep tonight. So.
Oh, feel that.
Yeah, that's when I just finished this mod, doing all the alterations for it. Because he made a complete change on the mod. So. And now you'll see it. All right, guys. And with that, let's go to the fact that the formal sitting room had an attack by the Genoshan magistrates, in which, luckily, the mutants indicated here were able to defend the students mainly, and are trying to get them down to the sub-levels. And for sure, we have to make sure that we get to this section now. Alright. You should be able to see it coming up now, guys.
Yep.
Are we good?
Yes, loading, it's loading up.
It's loading up and populating.
There you go.
It's loaded up for me, I see it.
Okay, cool.
And we just saw the one of the last things that happened was Wolfsbane was transported away, right? Or something? Wolfsbane?
Yeah, Wolfsbane was portal.
Digitized.
Gotcha. Okay.
Pipeline's power. Alright, guys. So we now have the area there. Let me bring up the turn order for this.
Yep.
We're just starting to do round 5, if I recall.
Yeah.
Just starting on that. So let's see. Unfortunately, on both sides, you guys divided up and actually activated areas in those sections. But you're able to handle your own for right now, so. Alright, everybody see the maps okay, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so let's continue with the start of round 5, where we have Sunspot.
Yeah. So
I think when last we left off, I was sort of torn between helping Wolverine with this big Genoshan shock trooper, or maybe taking another shot at Tam Anderson, because I think I softened her up, and I think she probably can't take too much more. Let me see, how many squares away from me is she? So I could fly 5 spaces, have her be, have to get within 10 for Elemental Blast, right? Is it 10 on?
Now remember, the prime directive here is student protection.
Right.
And you
right,
already
that's the
have
other thing.
a shock trooper right in here right now. It's about
Yeah.
to go to town on your people in here. Because we got a stunned
Yeah, I
Wolverine.
think that's probably the right call. Let's,
Yeah, because that's the one thing I want to convey to you guys since we're doing this with Slot Zero.
yeah.
Is
Yeah,
you
I'm
gotta
gonna just
convey
go
to
ahead
the
and do an
players.
Elemental Blast
Everything
on,
else is secondary except for the mission to protect the students and get them down.
Yeah.
Yep.
My question was so I was thinking maybe hitting out Tame Anderson might cause some tactical disarray, but I think you are absolutely right that the person in the room has to be a
She's meant to be a distraction to you.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna go Elemental Blast, a full 15 focus, which I can't do that many more times. Or you know what? I'm just gonna go up and punch him. He's close enough, and I'm gonna do more damage that way. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Your punches are energy charged anyway. You already got like.
Yeah. It's the damage multiplier for the armored guy in particular. I think that's gonna be the call.
Hey.
Ooh, that is bad enough that I don't know that a teammate's gonna improve it.
Hey, Raph, can you make the middle section visible to me? It's blacked out, if possible. For
middle
the
section?
dynamic. Yeah, dynamic lighting is preventing me from seeing the rest of the battle map,
Okay.
if possible. Sorry, didn't mean to have that.
Well, an aid teammate, we could hit the 1 die or the 2.
The 2's always better because any number other than another 2 is an improvement.
Right. I mean, what I could give you an aid. I'm right there.
Yeah, let's see where we go. Let's see if that. Because if the number's still bad enough about that, yeah, I think. Well, no, 10's maybe close enough. If anyone else has an aid teammate, that might actually make that a hit. The question is, do we want to use 2 reactions on that?
I can still use my reactions when stunned, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I thought so.
It's just everything is with trouble.
Yeah, as long as you've got earshot.
Yep. We're gonna go ahead and use my aid teammate then.
Can you see the middle
Speaking of the
now,
reason
Victor?
a telepath is so useful
1 second.
is getting earshot.
Yeah. Telepath is quite useful.
Nah, Raph, it's still blacked out for me. It might take a minute, but it's blacked out for me right now. So.
Yeah.
Yep. That makes.
All right, does a
That's
13
exceedingly
hit on this thing?
All right, so 13 will definitely hit him at that point.
Right.
And
Okay.
of course, remember they have this.
Yep.
Yes, sturdy 2, so it gets me down to a ×3. Should be 14, I think.
14 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, not a problem.
And I think that'll be it for me.
Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Where are my traits?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
I was making sure I could still use reactions. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Okay,
should be
yeah.
able to. You should absolutely still
Yeah.
be able to use help teammate
Yep.
Berserk.
Yes.
It's a cheese.
Yeah. I am still berserk though.
Yes, you are.
So that'll be it for me. This is a good time and place for you to be Berserk, though.
Except that I can't move.
He can't shuffle.
They're
No,
keeping
so
him
I think actually
caged.
the way Wolverine, because Wolverine's got your area of effect attacks, as long as one of the targets is the person you're berserk from, you should be good, right? Oh no, because you're stunned.
Well,
That's what I think.
Yeah.
At least you've got those two magistrates.
It's in with an
They're
arm,
unconscious.
right?
Oh right, they're down already. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I could just, with my turn, with my movement, just pick you up and move you closer to the shop. There's no reason not to.
That would be
Genosha
fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're basically, your movement is restricted to charges. Charging your next foe after you got through one of the.
Well, I can't even do that right now because I'm stunned.
Yeah, any kind of movement is
Yeah.
prevented.
Yeah. But
Even
I'll,
powers.
I'll physically just sort of sling you over my shoulder and bring you up close to this guy.
You're
Heck
lucky
yeah.
Sunspot's holding me back.
Alright, shift
I didn't
yourself
hear no
over
bell.
if that's the
Here.
case.
Prosperity! Genosha prevails!
Uh-oh. Bad for him.
Yes, then that'll be my turn.
And at that point, we go to Wolverine.
Yeah. I'm in danger. We're going to.
Remember,
is
you
this
get back
dude?
6.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Is this guy rank 4 or higher?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. Which one of these is just an attack? Is it vicious attack? No.
It's just attack and focus theory or single target.
I'm trying to figure out which one doesn't have vicious attack. Doesn't have a cost. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
We're gonna head in with a vicious attack.
Okay.
You might get a fantastic success on this. Oh,
Oh, so close.
Edge
You
from
hit.
Berserker.
Let's go!
Oh yeah. Yes, I do have edge from Berserker. Dang.
Of course, he has sturdy
Yep.
1 to you.
Yeah. So 26 damage.
Ouch.
yeah, he's not feeling good with that.
I'm gonna get back 8 hit points. No, it's only 6 hit points of this Wolverine.
You're doing
And I'll
20,
lose
how
5
much?
focus.
26, right?
26. Yep. Let me
Yeah,
double
he's
check
not
that.
looking too
No.
good.
Yeah, 26. 26 is correct.
Yep. Not looking too good on that.
There.
Yeah, he doesn't like the
Everything's
fact you hit
adjusted.
him.
My turn is done. I'm no longer stunned, and I have my reaction back. Where is the stun? The lightning bolt.
Yeah, he's not happy about that. He's like,
Good.
Magistrates for Genosha!
Oh no, I'm still stunned until the start of his turn, right?
Yeah.
yep.
Okay, perfect.
Yep.
And now we get to the magistrate regulars. Here we go. Alright, so let's start still on this side. There's no magistrate regulars, I think, that are conscious at the moment. Correct? On the right-hand side?
Yep, they're pummeled.
They're all down on that side. So let's go to the other side. Okay, so on the other side,
Boy.
let's see. We have, unfortunately, a lot of them, but they're in... oh no, they're iced!
Yep.
I wonder
Yep.
who did that.
But I still have this big mamma jamma though.
Yep. And you know what the funny part was? Is Peter wanted to change Iceman out on this encounter. I said no. I refuse.
I did after
I said after what you did, I said hell no. You're not taking Iceman out of this encounter.
it'll
he
be a
is
cold day.
Day in hell, yes. All right, and with that one, we're now going to do the following. So remember, these guys do 3 multiplier in damage for what they're shooting through, and they have to try to get out on yours. Your elemental protection 3, so they have to do over 30 to bust out of it.
Yep.
So here we go. They're going to fire each one. Let's see how many we got here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, right? Alright, so here comes in a row. Here we go, guys. So, let me just scroll down to this, and here we go. Attack 1. Nope.
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 While you're rolling those attacks, I do just want to say that Hell sits on a throne of ice.
Oh man.
You sit on a throne.
He's hoping for something big. Nope. Okay. Let's be the magistrate, boys. Alright, with that we're gonna go to Banshee. Banshee, what you got?
Alright. Okay, so I'm trying to remember the last thing that I was doing the last time we were, I know, what are the two kids that I was holding? I think it was these guys right there, right? I remember I dropped
those two right there, but they went unconscious.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got shot down by the magistrates, knocked out. I don't know if you want to help out over in this room and take care of this situation, because once that guy's down, this side should be cleared.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go into this. I think I'm gonna go in here. Let me move my character in.
Yep.
Because I can't really see.
Flying
Like almost
in,
everything.
screaming the whole way.
All right, we're gonna go. Let me see. I think I'm gonna use. You know, use a good old elemental burst.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if that does a good amount of damage. Yeah. So do the Jilly.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh, look at that.
Nice.
Yeah, you do have that to contend with,
Ooh,
but you did very
nice.
well. Okay, so try to remember how this works again. Remember.
Yeah, so it's 29 minus 2. So it'd be 27, right? I would do instead?
All right, so it's 32, right? So
32.
the Marvel.
Oh, wait,
is
yeah,
a
the Marvel
6.
dice.
The Marvel
Yeah,
dice
yeah.
is 6.
So it
Okay.
would be 23.
So you're looking at you're looking at 2 instances of 6 because it's 32
Right.
they have. So you're removing
Oh.
12 from there.
12.
Remember what I said? Every Marvel dice, whatever it is, whatever the damage reduction is, you keep subtracting that amount of the Marvel dice.
Yeah.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. So it would be 11.
Doubled.
Double.
Doubled because you got a fantastic.
You got a fantastic success.
And the elemental type's special effects. So double of 11 is what?
20.
11.
22.
Yeah, 22.
And then, yeah, he's hit pretty bad. And
Wouldn't it be 17 doubled? I'm sorry.
well, it's 12 from 29, right? Okay, so 9, 8,
Oh, wait.
7. Yeah. Okay, yeah, you're right. 17
Oh.
doubled. Which means that 17 doubled
34. Sorry.
is how much?
34.
34.
34.
Yeah, sorry. Just looking out for you.
Yeah. No, you know what that means, right? That's exactly
What
What
it
he
takes
was
to
at.
knock him out.
the
Let's
rep.
go.
You got it. And because
Boom.
of that, he goes down.
You just shattered his suit, dude.
Yep.
I think my day of getting another lucky roll is back again. I think the dice will be on my side again today.
There
That
you go.
vibrational power is pretty nifty.
Very nifty.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter what special effect. The special effect right now is unconsciousness. All right, so it looks like this side is going to be good now. Let's now go to Iceman.
Alright. I've been doing a lot of helping. I think I want to let out a blast. I think this guy's too close.
Of Arctic cold.
Okay, now
Yeah.
hold on a second. Understand something going on right now. Remember, they're in ice right now.
Well, I'm not talking about the magistrates. I'm talking about the shock trooper.
The shock trooper is not.
He's not in ice. He broke out before.
That is correct.
That's why he's a threat on the board.
Correct.
Quick question. So question here, because I know moving the students previously has been a free action, 2 students for free action. If I were to, now that the elevator is operational, could I attack and at least get rid of 1 student, or could I? I'm just curious.
Well, the elevator hasn't opened yet.
Hasn't opened yet. Okay, fine. So I am flying.
Yep, your eyes sliding in here.
So the students shouldn't be in my direct line of sight.
Nope.
And I'm going to, seeing this Mamma Jamma here, I am going to. I'm going to go for an elemental blast.
All right. How much are you spending?
Let's double check. I think this
You have a lot of focus.
I'm gonna go all 20.
All
Right?
right.
Is it 20? Yeah, I'm gonna go all 20. So let
5
me.
times your rank.
All right. So I'm going to knock this down to 100, and then. Sorry. Oh, come on. Stop it. Stop acting up. Stop acting up. Sorry. For whatever reason, when I interact with this damn character sheet, it wants to then do something awful every time. Okay, let's see here. That is going to be... Okay, come on. Come on. Enough of this. Yeah. I'm gonna... If I steer it disappointedly enough, the mouse will decide to react to my touch. Okay, I did. I disappointed it. Okay, alright. So... Just to read this again, I'm going to. It's an ego. It's a range.
It's a range attack.
For this attack. Okay, great.
Yep.
No disadvantage because I'm. Okay, got you with an edge. Okay. So agility. Here we go. Come on.
Yes.
Wow.
Bang. That's what I'm talking about.
You want that edge? You want to try that edge?
Let's go for it. Oh yeah. Let's go for it. Come on.
You got it.
Come on.
Come on.
Do it. Hold on. Did it go through? Hold on. If it hasn't gone through, come on. And.
Magic number.
Come on. Sorry, my computer is from 1985.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on, sorry. It hasn't shown up yet, right? You haven't seen the edge yet?
Nope.
Okay.
Not yet.
Now, come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Do it. Just do the damn
Being
thing.
temperamental.
Sorry,
It's
Your
okay. It's
I'm clicking the edge, man. I get. You know what? I don't want to take more time. Why don't you just do it? Because I apologize. This computer is awful for this. All right.
oh, there it is.
All right.
There.
Did it happen? I can't-
Yes, it did.
Yes, it happened.
Oh
and,
my
and in
God.
fact, because of that, and because it took this long to do it, I'm giving you a karma point on that.
Woo!
All right, so you're getting a
Oh,
karma
yeah.
for that. And but unfortunately, you still got to contend with the fact that he has that.
Yes.
32.
So go ahead and give me what the results
Okay. So going back here. So that is going to be minus 12. Minus 12. So my standard attack.
are. And don't forget you added focus
Yeah.
before you double it.
Oh shit. Okay. Sorry. Okay, let's see here. For the added focus here. Okay, sorry. Let me pull up. I'll scroll up. Okay, so I get, what is it for the attack? Add plus it get damage bonus for every 2 points of focus. So that'll be 10 points on top of that.
Yeah, so you just wiped out his reduction.
So
Pretty
that,
much.
so if memory serves
So
out,
you're only taking off 2.
2. Yeah.
Yes.
You're only
and then
taking off
doubling
2.
that.
so that's gonna be 66
That's
damage.
correct.
Yep.
And he doesn't he also suffer the special effect of, or does he not? Oh, no.
Look at blast.
I don't think you might be right. For this tag, I don't need to bonus for every 2 points for on a success and effect the target. On if it's an effect, the target takes double that total damage and suffers the elemental special effect. So,
Yep.
and for ice, it's
And
paralyzed.
For ice, it's paralyzed.
Paralyzed.
All right. He is now paralyzed. So there you go.
Dun 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 dun.
There you go.
All right.
He's not going anywhere.
And by the way, at that point, the elevator door opens.
Ding! Ding! We just take him out of the deep freeze and let him fall.
Question. Now that it's now that the elevator is there, I have done my attack. Can I use my free action to get the kids onto the elevator now?
Yeah, you got a move in action left, so you can do it.
Okay,
Yeah.
and I can move 2 kids at a time, right?
You can move them both.
Okay, so I'm gonna move them both in the elevator and just say, Gene, here they come, and then.
And at that point, they are going to go down the shaft and disappear.
I have been. This has been getting these kids to the goal line has been my entire thing. So I finally got some kids there. All right.
Now we're going to go to Tam Anderson. So she is going to do the following. She going to double move and come up here. And that's it. That's all she can do. She double moves to the window. And she goes, "Troopers, straighten up! Get this thing done!" And then you hear him say,
Tag him in back!
and with that, we're going to go to the trooper. The trooper is paralyzed. Can't do a thing. But, let's see.
I am no longer stunned.
Yep, you're
That's
no longer
correct.
stunned.
You may now take that condition off.
Yep.
And
Yay.
Tam, though, let's see if she has a reactionary thing she can do. She does not. Okay. Trooper stays paralyzed. Okay. And I think that was the only trooper, right?
Yeah.
All right. With that, we're going to go to...
Take it down.
Yep. With that, we're going to go to Dazzler. So Dazzler was, I know, Levi, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't have to worry. There's nothing going on that side. You guys are safe. You guys are going to start conducting people down, moving your students to get down there. All right, so that's good. So then we go to Cannonball.
I go ahead. Tell Marvel Girl 2 more coming. And,
Okay.
Yep.
All right, so we're conveying that on that side, right? Because
Yep.
you are...
There we go. And
With that, we go to round 6.
yeah, they're going down.
All right, Sunspot.
All right. So, I think I might fly down over to here. That's I think like 3 spaces, sort of, and then 5 more gets me to here. I can grab both these kids, right?
Yes, you can.
All right. So then I've got 8 more to work with. I'm gonna go right here. With
Okay.
there's 2 kids in town.
Did you want to convey
I
these
think
first?
too. I wonder if I could pick
Did you
up
want
3.
to? Okay, so you got these 2 here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And actually, wait, if I might as well just use my whole other movement. At Mighty 2, I'd be able to pick up 3 of them, right?
Yeah, easily.
And yeah, you could.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then I'm gonna get all 3 of them under my shoulder. I can get over to here.
Do you have enough? I don't think
I was like,
Sunspot.
can you
flew
get
at
to
this
the-
time, did he? I don't think he flew it this time, right?
Sorry, what was that?
I don't think you flew at this time, did you?
Oh no. I mean, that's the only way I can move that fast.
Yeah, because I don't think you flew. So if you flew, I don't think you can move that far. Is that correct?
Why? Why not? Why?
Well, did you start out over here? Where'd you start out? This round.
Oh yeah, I started over here, but there's no reason like I sort of would be physically walking, right?
Well, that's why I'm asking. Is this version able to fly?
Yeah, he's got too.
Yeah.
He does have it on a sheet? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. I just haven't been.
If you're
using
good.
it as much,
Okay, yeah.
But, yeah.
All right, sorry. No, that's why I was asking, because then that way...
Oh yeah, because it's earlier. No, but yeah, even from the beginning,
Okay.
Sunspot
Okay.
flight's been part of this thing.
I was gonna say real quick, don't we have an elevator over here in this area?
You do. There is one there.
If you bring them over to this elevator, I can get them into the elevator.
Yeah, you guys are... There were two.
Oh, sorry. Could you ping that again?
Yeah, like
Who's over
is
here?
this the elevator right
yeah,
here?
that's it right there.
Yeah.
Then actually, yeah. So it takes me 15 squares flying to get to there, with all three of them. Let me see if 15 would get me. Could you ping it one more time? It's blacked out for me, but I want to make sure.
Oh, I got you. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right
Okay.
over.
Yeah. I even using some Pythagorean because I couldn't go as the crow flies. Literally, I should be able to get them.
It's fast the way he did it. Way he just did it.
Yeah.
And then after that would be... Okay, so you'll be able to take them there. Okay, go ahead and just do the move.
Okay. Yeah.
And we'll go to
All three of them.
Wolverine.
Yeah.
All your enemies are down.
All my enemies are down, so I'm gonna lose Berserk, but I'm gonna keep that Berserk momentum to get these kids into the elevator.
No problem.
Wait.
Unity,
Yeah.
order,
With that-
If someone could drag my. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
All right, in the meantime, on the other side, the other magistrates are going to try to get the heck out of their prisons. If they can.
Did Warlock take an action and move people at all, or no?
We'll get to him in a moment.
Okay.
I'll tell you what's going to happen with that.
Okay.
Ooh. Is it possible? Did he?
Oh,
26.
No. 26. No, he did not.
26 points. Not
Not enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he did a lockdown on these magistrates.
Yeah.
Can you? I hate to ask real quick. Why is it 30 for ice?
Because your elemental protection is 3. Isn't it?
Oh. Okay. So it's okay. Sorry.
Post it out. Post out
Ice.
your elemental
Okay.
protection.
Yeah. All right. Sorry.
oh, hold on.
It's one of his stronger powers.
Yeah, post out your protection. I thought it was... yeah, it is 3.
Yep.
30 points
30 points. Yeah.
So it takes 30 points to break it. So that's
to
why.
break it.
You won't. I have to do over 30 points to break it. That's the whole point.
You have to do over.
So you put me in a lockdown on the magistrates, because the minute they were in prison, they can't break out of it even with a fantastic. So they're on lockdown.
He's not even at his full potential
Right.
yet.
Now, unfortunately, there are 2 magistrates that show up over here.
Mm-hmm.
And here's where we're going to actually, unfortunately, go to a section that we're going to now talk about. So they are going to do the following.
Oh no.
They're going to hit Warlock. So let me now mention what happens in that aspect there. Okay. So, let's see.
Fortunately, Warlock's going to be hard to take down. He's pretty tough.
Yeah, but they may not try to take him down. In that
Right, they may try to capture him.
Yeah, you're gonna correct. So let me tell you what happens. This is the box text for that. So Warlock surges forward in a flare of shifting gold and black, limbs stretching as he moves to shield the others. The Genoshan magistrate tags a tracer device onto Warlock. It allows Warlock to be locked on target and begin the digitizing process by pipeline. Warlock convulses mid-shift. His techno-organic body flickers and misaligns as if reality has lost connection to him. Signal corrupt! He stutters, his voice fragmenting. His form begins to digitize in a containment latex around his destabilized form, locking him in a distorted half-state. Looking as a distorted television signal, A digitized portal opens around him, swallowing his form. Warlock screams as the digitized portal collapses inward. Warlock is now gone, as he now disappears. Boom. He'll be gone.
Damn.
Okay?
Alright.
And that's it on the magistrates at this point. We'll go to Banshee. Banshee, I take it you're helping out on that side? Getting students down the elevator? Anthony?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'll probably decide to go help out on that side.
Alright, then we'll go right to Iceman. Iceman, go.
Alright, so let's see here. I'm going to fly down. Yeah, so I have 24.
Now remember something. Now that it's your turn,
yeah,
the magistrate is no longer paralyzed.
Okay, gotcha. The trooper, yeah.
Shock trooper, yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to grab the kids, grab 2 kids.
Okay.
Fly back.
Be able to move the tokens?
Yeah, will do. Let me just move back. I really didn't have to move. I don't know why I did that. Okay, because I'm just gonna come right back. Okay, so and I would like to drop these kids off into the elevator. It's part of the free action for grabbing them. So that's my movement. Free action, drop the kids, and then I'm gonna blast. I'm gonna blast, and
how much focus at that point?
Yeah, at this point, let's see. I think I still have a good amount. I'm gonna go it again. 20. Let's do it.
There you go.
So let's
keep the pressure on.
80. Okay, of course, because I deigned to change the focus. I deigned to do it, so my computer said no, sir. All right, now we'll make the attack. Come on. All right, not bad. And I have an edge on it, right?
Yep.
Yes, you do.
All right, let's go with the edge here. I might as well go for the marble at this juncture.
Go for it.
Come on, Bobby.
All right, I'll still take it. So that
go.
is going to be, let me just see, that is -2, that's how many, -2 instances. So that's going to be plus the 10, so 33 points of damage.
Okay.
Yep.
And 33 is going to be more than enough to take him down.
Oh, yeah.
The last bit of ice I just fling at them is just like smashes into the armor.
Alright, so Tam Anderson basically sees her troopers are down and decides to do a retreat. She's calling in more magistrates. They're coming now. So at this point, now that your opponents are on lockdown and you took down the trooper, basically, at this point, alright, you get everybody down. Alright, guys. Encounter complete on this one. Okay?
Out of curiosity,
Alright.
what would have happened if the players had concentrated fire on Tam Anderson earlier and taken her out?
You just would have taken her down. That's pretty much all.
Okay, yeah. So she's
I
not,
told you,
she's not
everything's a
outloaded.
distraction around here.
Right. Because you can utilize sort of as a tactical option, some people might think, oh, take her out will sort of decapitate the
And that's
the
the point.
Genoshans.
It's made to
Right,
be bait.
but that wouldn't really help that much.
No. Nope. It's all bait.
But other than just one less enemy on the board.
So we should probably emphasize that the magistrates and the troopers have their orders. Like, it's not like...
And that they'll keep coming.
Yeah, that like her being off the chessboard doesn't mean they're going to run away screaming.
Yes, they're
It's like,
constantly coming, guys. You'll read that in the mod, that they're just coming. If you guys decide to stay, it's going to be a war of attrition, basically, on you guys.
And
Yeah,
they will
that's
be
something
the
I
only...
definitely realized Sunspot and Wolverine were sort of holding out and just taking out a lot of bad guys, and I realized, oh, they're just immediately being replaced, aren't they?
Right. That's the thing, though. Like, Wolverine, that's what he does. He's physically too slow to get those students evacuated. He starts close enough to enemies to get into combat. Like, I think Wolverine is meant to be a distraction for the players. That's just my...
I think it worked out well having somebody deal with that wall.
Yeah, someone needs to both draw fire and reduce the number of bad guys on the board in order for everyone else to be able to do the evacuation.
Right.
But then that also has to be balanced with people just furiously escaping kids. Basically.
And I do think it's an interesting strategic thing, because in order to use Wolverine effectively for that strategy, you are going to want someone to kind of be his personal taxi too.
Yeah.
Sort of what Sunspot ended up doing.
Technically, Cannonball would probably be the best to do that as a distractor.
You're probably right.
He's indestructible while he's moving, and as long as he keeps moving, he can keep damaging them.
Sunspot's got that that one level of elemental protection, but other than that, he's pretty fragile. Actually, I was getting a little worried about his.
All right.
All right, so you completed this section. All right, guys. And then at that point, we're now going to take you to the next one. Okay, guys?
Yep.
So let me just read the box text on this one. Here it comes. Give me a second. Bringing it up. All right, so we call this one Act 2, Rally Point and the Hunt. Okay? So basically, at this point, all the heroes are getting together from all the areas down here. And it's ending up that you guys are going to be meeting. And let me take out the turn order, because you no longer have combat right now. And you all are meeting in the, of course, famous danger room. All right, people. You see everyone else there, right?
Yes.
That's who the other teams are, guys. So you could take a look at who they are.
Quick question, and I'm sure this will get over just in a sentence or less. How different are the other teams' combats to what we dealt with? Is it the same idea for them? Just in different
Very similar
maps?
opponents. Very similar opponents, but each of them has their own method of taking care of things.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just trying to keep in mind how different, because again, depending on what the players pick, like that could be 3 separate adventures. I didn't know how vastly different the encounters
I would
were.
say the formal sitting room has the least powerful characters.
Okay.
Because if you look at the other teams, they're rank 4s and up, mainly.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow. Wow, that's true.
Yeah, Cyclops and Cable on that team, with the removing of Jean, will probably tear through some stuff.
Yes.
Damn. And you add in
all right, so we're going to do this. So we're going to do this now, since we're in the mid thing of this.
Yeah.
Who Sunspot is who again?
I'm Sunspot.
All right, well, guess what? Now you're Marvel Girl.
All right, yeah. So now we are doing the swap out.
Yeah, we're going to do the swap out for this
This is the
one.
97 one for her. She's ranked
Yes.
5, right?
That is correct. That's
Yep.
the one you're getting.
Yeah, that other team was looking pretty stacked with if she was part of it.
Yeah, you got a power boost at this point.
Yeah. Give me access to her.
I am
sheet.
going to. I'm going
Okay.
to now. Let me just find where you are. It's going to be in your journal very soon. All right, should be in your journal.
Yeah, Cable's no joke.
Should be able to grab her now. Brennan.
Yeah, there she is. Okay.
What do I mean we're not getting Cable?
In the 90s, we don't pay for that anymore.
Yeah.
We
Cable
get
comes back.
Mojo TV.
Cable comes back to tell us the wonders of streaming.
Yeah, exactly.
It was like we had Netflix.
The fuck is Netflix? What
A
is a
video
Netflix?
game
Ironic
delivery
given its
service.
name, though.
What is a Netflix?
All right, guys, let's start with this rally point in the hunt. And here we go. All right, so you all get together in the danger room, and you're all going over what's going on. Everyone's kind of conferring and talking about what they encountered and what they were doing. Genosha basically has now done a massive attack on the mansion. And you see the rally chamber fills in with waves. Survivors from the basketball court arrive through reinforced garden access. Those from the commons emerge from elevator shafts and service corridors. The hangar team filters in through maintenance tunnels below. Smoke-stained uniforms. Some people are bleeding. Some are furious. Some are silent. Roll call begins without ceremony. Siren is gone. Warlock is gone. Others are missing among those who are fighting above. The reality of it settles heavily over the room. Above you, the dull percussion of distant detonations carries faintly through concrete and steel. Genosha is still present, still moving, still searching. Arguments spark quickly. They did not just hit the west coast. They did not just strike randomly. They moved in phases. They sealed exits. They targeted specific individuals. Someone says it first, quietly but clearly. They were looking for someone who was in the mansion. And that question hangs in the air. Okay. Anything on that, guys?
I think it's got to be Jean Grey. They're looking for Jean Grey.
Or Charles Xavier, but I don't think
Charles,
he's here,
or
right?
Charles Xavier, but
Charles
Fable,
isn't-
maybe.
With your team, is there anything you would like to do to maybe do something?
Yeah,
on
now that we're here, can we trade off Cannonball for Cyclops? No, I'm just kidding.
I'm looking at whether the ESP power might be useful.
That's a good one.
Okay.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
So-
We just gave Brennan a very dangerous toy to play with.
Yeah. So I've got what 500 spaces of ESP. What am I picking up here?
Excellent. So the moment you start doing a mental sweep, and that is the trigger for what is going to happen. Ready?
yeah,
Here we go, guys. All right. That's why we need a telepath in every team.
Okay.
Now you're going to see why Peter had that. Okay, so if Marvel Girl, Psylocke, or Cable make an active mental sweep, you notice one student whose emotional field is unnaturally steady in a room full of adrenaline and grief. Okay? Do you want to focus on that mind somehow?
Yeah, I think so. I've actually got mind reading. I might as well just go ahead and it's not polite, but under the
telepathic-
circumstances,
Go ahead and
I would need a telepathic link with them
Yes,
first.
you would
technically,
first
actually. So if
need
I
to
don't
do
have
that.
I would need to do that.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so you begin to do
so
that with
definitely-
this
alright, so this is the check for mind reading then coming
No
up. after
problem.
that.
So you begin to do that,
okay,
and
17.
you see that basically the person immediately that you're concentrating on begins to speak to everyone, but low tone, and says, I was hoping you would notice. Yes, they are here for me. That's what you pick up in your mind from this person. Do you expose this person or remain silent?
I will, if I've got a discrete telepathic link, I might just ask, how do you know that?
How do you what? Say it again.
How do you know they're after you?
And at that point, this is where box text comes in, guys. Listen up. One of the students steps forward from the group. Lena, quiet, always around. The one who never quite held eye contact for long, who sometimes seemed to blur at the edges when things got loud. But she is not flickering now. She is steady, and the camouflage ability she could barely control does not fail this time. It releases. Her outline softens, then shifts with deliberate control, like a second skin being peeled back rather than something breaking apart. The younger features dissolve without distortion, sliding into something older, sharper, and more defined. Her posture straightens as she gains a few inches of height. The nervous tension in her shoulders disappears completely. Where there was hesitation, you now see unsettling confidence. She stands there now as a woman in her late 20s. Her expression composed, her presence measured in a way that never belonged to a student at all. There's nothing theatrical about the change, just the quiet removal of a mask worn too long. I think you already know, she says. I'm the reason they're here, as she says this to everyone. All right, everyone, this is being your team. How do you react to this? Of course, we already know Jean Grey, but how is everyone else?
So, quick clarifying question. Is the student now visible to us? They're not.
Yes.
Okay, it's not one of the three teams. It's one of the students we've got.
It's one of the students you brought down. Correct.
Okay. And then above table, do I recognize these characters? What do they look like?
Nope. This is just one of the normal common. This is one of the students that everyone thought had no powers and just had a kind of a physical feature.
Yeah.
But instead, you now realize that is not the case here.
Yeah, and this person has not revealed what their powers are, right?
Pretty much, you now know one of them, which is camouflage.
Right.
And they were disguising themselves.
Very similar.
It's so rude.
Very similar to Mystique.
I can use my telepathy to figure out.
I was gonna say, I'm going to take like a deep breath, like a smell, to try and make sure I don't smell Mystique.
Yeah, good call.
All right, give me a heightened senses with
or
an
a
edge.
scroll, or like diaries, or could be all sorts of things.
And you said you were going to be mind reading then, Jean Grey? Is that what it is?
It's not super duper ethical without permission, but I think I am going to go ahead and do it. Another mind reading.
Okay. It is not Mystique.
In this case specifically, or actually wait, no. So sir, I'm actually going to do a mind interrogation because I specifically want to know what their power is.
Oh, okay. Then at that point, we're going to
I gave them an opportunity to tell me of their own volition, and then I'm going to just do it anyway, which is again not super duper ethical, but I think
given the circumstances,
yes.
You definitely get this. Okay, so actually, that's in the list of one of the questions that you can ask her, but you're going to get this automatically. So pretty much your question
I don't know
to
that I
her
trust her, to be honest.
Right. So you're pretty much asking her what she can do. And that's on the list of questions if it gets asked, guys. There's a list of questions in the mod that you guys will see when you guys get a handle on this. So basically, this is what you pick up from her. She says, I don't copy powers. I adapt form. I can grow wings, claws, or alter organs, but I cannot blast things with my eyes or call down lightning. I can match biometric profiles, voice, heat signature, and movement patterns. Not indefinitely, not under constant scrutiny. And pretty much you notice that from what she says, she basically also reveals that her mutation allows her to adapt to what is known as the mutate implant that she has. That's correct. She's a mutate.
Wait. But, okay, so this obviously a conversation in your head. Jean, do you convey any of this to us?
Yeah, and I'm going to get everyone in a telepathic network right off the bat, too. I think there's no reason not.
At this point, is that going to include the other teams? Because I think you can pretty much pick them up, too.
Yes. I'm also
bring
checking...
out go ahead and bring out the telepathic network so we can see how much...
Yeah, where is it in here? See, that's the thing about these telepaths, they have so many powers.
Your power curve just went up.
I'm gonna just...
Anybody else have any questions? Remember,
Yeah,
you,
I
she's
have
revealed herself. What are the rest of you going to ask?
You know,
if anything?
I just as I would venture to guess that we might know this, like the older mutants would know this. How long has she been a student? Because that's, did she show up here last month, or did she show up here 2 years ago? Like, how long has she been in hiding? If she's a mutate, that clearly suggests she ran away.
Correct. All right, so you're gonna ask her? Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm going to ask, what happened on Genosha? How did you get
Oddly, Jean actually doesn't have telepathic network, so I can't get it.
okay.
So I'll speak out loud.
This version of Gene does.
I'll just ask out loud.
Okay.
How long, how did you escape Genosha? When did you arrive here?
She says, well, it's been pretty close to several months that I've been here. She says, I escaped because I used to be a member of the press gang.
Oh.
And
really?
Yes. I was given freedom with a certain limitation, but even though I was considered a free mutant in Genosha, I felt I always was suppressed and my freedom was taken from me. Eventually I decided I was not going to allow that anymore. And remember, you don't know anything about Genosha pretty much. Somewhat.
Okay.
Iceman, I don't think Iceman went on that mission at all.
Okay.
So,
and I could
do
say...
you want to ask about that?
Yeah, I'd like to ask, what do you mean, free mutants? I'm curious, are there not free mutants?
Well, you have to understand that Genosha controls the narrative of what happens there through diplomacy, trade agreements, public messaging, and the simple fact that no one who gets close enough there can confirm the truth leaves with proof of what happens there. Of course, except for what your other team has discovered and now pretty much is common knowledge among the elite of the X-Men here. Because remember, you all know about Genosha from before, the other characters that actually went through X-Tinction Agenda.
And so you are the evidence.
Says, well, yes, they're here for me. I think aside from the fact that whatever you guys did from before actually pissed them off, it kind of tipped the scales and caused them to now come after me. I think they found a way to track me. Somehow. Or they're taking a chance that I was here. And they were right, of course. But you see, they're not really risking anything here. They calculated the cost. I'm sure of it. I was flagged as compromised. Retrieval was prioritized. The rest is efficiency. By the way, they won't stop. Not here. Not later. Not after this. I know how they operate. I know their command structure. I know how they extract. And I know how they secure assets. Okay, anyone else have another question?
So this is some sort of acid retrieval.
Correct.
Sorry, I had to.
Ding, 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 ding.
He said it! He said the movie name!
There you go.
Okay. So, team, what are... first and... I don't want to keep talking. Anybody else have any thoughts, questions,
Anybody else have a question here for Proxy?
I do.
Go ahead.
You say you've been here for 3 months, which we can confirm.
More than that.
Yeah. How many, as well as yourself, are here from Genosha as students at this academy?
Just me. As I said, I was a member of the press gang.
I look over at Jean and inquire with a raised eyebrow. Basically, it's asking, is she telling the truth? Is she telling the truth?
I mean, sort of, she knows I can read her mind one way or another, so if she is lying, it's sort of a waste of breath on
She
her
says,
part.
she says, I don't have to have any more reason to lie. I'm very open with everyone here now at this point.
One question that I'll ask politely out loud instead of just looking at her mind and finding the answer myself is, if we didn't know you were here, how did they? Do they know sort of that you're able to disguise yourself, or are they just grabbing all of the students knowing you had to be one of them?
Are you talking about the Genoshans, or are you talking about the students?
The Genoshans. Like how if the Genoshans are looking for you specifically, did they, and you're able to disguise yourself,
So well.
were they able to see through that, and how did they know you were here?
Well, first of all, I went missing from the press gang. And
Right.
so I had to be somewhere, so they knew I must have escaped off the island somehow. I'm assuming that with what happened on the West Coast, as you all know, most likely they knew that it was time to not let things get out.
Okay,
And
but
they probably...
we think they're maybe taking a shot in the dark, sort of
Correct.
trying to find you here. Okay,
Yes.
okay, that matters, I think.
Okay, yeah, because my next question was going to be like, Hank, throw on their table and find out what they got on her. Like, that was my first
See,
question.
I'm pretty sure that they thought I'd probably end up coming here, most likely, due to the fact that this is
Do
a
they-
meeting camp.
Yeah, do they actually know you have the ability to disguise yourself? Was that a known?
Oh, of course.
known
You
Okay,
have to
okay,
remember
yeah. So then,
something.
yes,
First
so
of all, I go by proxy. I don't remember my given name. I was Genoshan Intelligence, Black Ops, Infiltration, and Retrieval. They knew everything about me. Of course, I don't know my own name anymore. That was taken from me by the Gingineer. They control their assets. Every operative is implanted. Neural restraint. Behavioral condition. If you deviate, they correct you. If you resist, they escalate. It took me a long time to find ways around it.
Yeah, I'm gonna just real quick do another impolite mind reading and see if I think there's any suggestion there might be some sort of a lingering effect of that conditioning that she herself might not even be aware of. Sort of a Manchurian candidate situation.
Well, while you're doing that, I'm going to ask what stops us, if she can adapt, what stops us from just cutting out this implant?
She says...
Ooh.
Ooh, ouch. Look at that.
Damn, Gene.
Yeah, Gene. Cranking in there.
I like Wolverine's solution. Let's cut it out.
She says, there's no need. She says, I broke their control. You see, my mutation is structural mimicry, not just appearance, as I mentioned. I can alter tissue density and internal systems, but not perfectly and not safely. I forced the implant out by changing myself faster than it could respond. It triggered pain, compliance, motor lock, and feedback loops. I survived, but just barely.
Hank?
Right. And my mind reading is suggesting that she is telling the truth. Like she isn't like programmed to think this, but actually something else going on.
In fact, you notice that there's sections of her mind missing.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That would make sense. That she.
But now, where is the implant now?
I left it on Genosha.
Okay.
That's why they couldn't find me until now.
Right. Right.
Gene to
Otherwise,
make
they wouldn't
copy
be
of her
messing around
memory?
in the West Coast.
You have to understand, one of the magistrates, his name is Hawkshaw. He has the ability to track mutants across the world. I knew that I would constantly have to alter my insides in order to beat his mutation. But I think now they found a way to either enhance his power or they took a shot in the dark, which I think is what most likely happened.
How does he track mutants? Is it a physical, like I track things with scent, or is it a like gene telepathic tracking?
The press gang can track any mutant that they've gotten a hold of or at least met.
What if Gene wipes this Hawkshaw's mind that he already found her?
Well, I'm sure he already knows you've all been here because I think that they didn't want to try an international incident until now.
Right.
Well, I mean,
Until they were
now they're
prepared to
probably
handle
in
us.
for a penny in for a pound, where they're going to sort of keep going until they bring her back.
Our other option. Oh, go ahead.
Gene, read my mind. I point to my mind. Look over at Gene.
Yeah, I don't think I need to make a check if you're not unwilling, right?
Right. If I'm willing, she can read my mind. There's no check.
Yeah.
Gene.
All right. What am I getting in your mind then?
Scruffy, go ahead and tell her.
I would say, Gene, use Cerebro to go after this guy's mind. Hawkshaw, wipe his mind that he had already found her.
See, I think the people back at Genosha, they're not going to be convinced unless he actually physically brings her back.
No, that's what I'm saying. Put him on a continuous, search. Like he found her in a different location than here.
Oh, I see. Found her, but doesn't physically have her. Okay.
Right. Put him on a goose chase, like a never-ending goose chase.
Yeah, a never-ending, sort of like a white whale.
I was gonna say the other option we have.
Do something about the people physically here.
No, because if she would go back, they would know that Hawkshaw would be compromised. The key is keeping Hawkshaw moving.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the option we have is to lobotomize him.
Yeah, I did that EMP check earlier. Do I think that Hawkshaw guy's here?
No.
Or at least within 500 spaces, which is my radius to scan.
No.
Okay. So I would have to use
Cerebro.
Remember, he could track from across the world.
Yeah.
My other concern.
So, all right, so we're in the danger room now. Where, in relation to us, and perhaps more importantly to the opposing forces, is Cerebro? Because we might not have safe access to it.
Yes, right now you're probably on lockdown right now, so there's a lot of protocols to go through to get to other areas of the X Mansion, and right now you're under siege.
Yeah, so we don't know how much of the rest of the mansion they might have control over, right?
Correct.
A concern that I have is them getting a hold of Cerebro.
Yeah. Oh God.
They have Hawkshaw. He's basically their Cerebro.
Right. But they might deny us access to it.
But they don't know about Cerebro.
We don't know. Do we know if they know?
You don't
they
think
know it's
they
a
do?
big machine, and they probably would know it's important. And like I said, they're probably sweeping like grid by grid. Well, that actually is
they definitely have control of the top.
Here.
They definitely have control of the top.
I think we should probably assume they have sort of control of the rest of the mansion, apart from this room that we're physically occupying, right?
Right.
Yeah, they might start. Yeah, because they already attacked a hangar base, so they have control of the hangar bay.
Right.
The Blackbird, in fact, the Blackbird got damaged and destroyed.
And
they took that out first.
Sorry, just quick question. I would imagine as a team here, most if not all of us would know the layout, and if I remember correctly, per the again, I'm using out of game knowledge, but I feel like I would have this in game. Cerebro is at the sub basement level, right?
Right.
Which we are currently above or at. I'm sorry if I can't remember if Danger Room's in the same level, but are we on the same level as Cerebro? Or are we one level above? And if memory serves, there is a connection point between the hangar and one of the basement levels. I can't remember which, but I remember looking at the map.
Unfortunately, the hangar level is not going to be a feasible area anymore. It got taken over.
Okay,
remember, that's one of the areas that got attacked first.
Well, my concern is if the hangar level leads to the same level as Cerebro, then that is a pathway straight to Cerebro that they now control. But I don't remember the mapping. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah,
because that would be the concern.
To say they
you have to physically go to Cerebro's vault. Yeah.
So
I think no matter what, we've probably got to liberate the campus before any bigger global strategic goals. I think letting these people have their run of the facilities. Just
all right. So you see
Yeah.
that at
Oh.
this point, Proxy looks over to you guys and she says, "Listen, I know how much problems this has caused because of this, and I'm truly sorry, but I think I need to go back."
No, you're our best asset right now to go to get to
Wait.
defeat Genosha.
Exactly. You're misunderstanding what I'm saying. I never meant to exist outside their system. I am a loose end for them. But if I go back on my terms, I can get inside. In Genosha.
Interesting. I'm actually looking at my powers. I'm speaking of the Manchurian Candidate.
Wait,
Could we
could we?
give them a tricky? Like, we generally think that we are going to be able to keep these people from leaving with her, or we've got to send her back.
Actually, give me a logic check right now.
Okay. Yeah.
Give me a logic check. Non-combat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you understand that at this point there's a mutate bonding process that goes on, because you know this from the X-Men having mentioned that from before.
Right.
And this mutate bonding process is a very, very serious condition that goes through, and the only one who knows it fully is the man who created it, which is the engineer.
Right.
There are aspects
Oh,
to
so
it
they're
that are,
just gonna wipe her hard drive anyway if we send her.
since you are not
like a
familiar. My point is, since you are not familiar with the mutate bonding process, and part of it is psychic manipulation,
Yeah.
you might do more harm than good.
Yeah, I
Here's-
forgot about that. Worth a shot.
Here's the question:
Now,
Can we? Oh,
the mutate bonding process is known in Genosha. If you get my meaning.
Right.
And Proxy
Although the
just
specifics
says,
are
right, the
written in
specifics
here.
are there. But as of right now, Proxy is saying she can go back on her terms.
Yeah.
here's the
So
question.
like she's saying if she goes back, they won't have control over her, whereas if they took her by force, they might.
Yes, she's saying that basically, and then at that point you see Cable speaks up, by the way. Cable is kind of an NPC here, unless he's actually part of the party at this point. But at this case, here's what he does as an NPC, okay? He says, he seems to like focus his mind somewhere, and he says, they're tightening the net. We need to move. The troop movements are changing. They're now beginning to lock positions down and tightening control zones. And they're preparing extraction routes. Because it seems they have their targets. And then when he says that, Proxy says the following. She says, "They've already accomplished what they came here to do, unless you change what happens next. If I go back, I don't go back as their asset. I go back as yours.
Right.
You don't stop this here. You follow it to Genosha."
Yeah. Okay. So we can't make her a Trojan horse, but we could make her like a ping on a map.
Right, but then she says, hold on, there's something wrong. I haven't seen Black Division.
Well,
Anyone say that? Something?
but Victor the
would anyone
human
know
doesn't
Black
know who that
Division
is. Yeah. Who
She
is that?
she says, look, they don't deploy like this. If they're here, they're not on the surface. They're already inside. Which means that we have to find out where they're at. Black Division is basically the bad section of
Would
Genosha's.
my ESP scan earlier 500 spaces would have gotten... I mean, I guess I don't know what
Yes,
the powers
actually,
they have.
now that you mention that, and then at that point, the following happens, guys. We now go to Act 3. This was a discussion phase that you guys found out about proxy and such. And,
real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
I have a relevant question.
Yes.
Knowing what we know about proxy, can we use the danger room as a distraction, crank it up to the maximum level on its protocols, and put a proxy, air quotes, in here for them to come after?
Yeah. Like a trap. Have
Yes.
the proxy say, ask for Genosha's help.
Normally, that might have been the case if you had had time to prepare.
That's
But
true.
unfortunately, the magistrates are stopping their sweep and are now doing controlled phases into the mansion. And one of them is coming here. Because they're basically narrowing down where you guys are at.
Yes,
But
we've got
We gotta
minutes
get.
on
We
that,
gotta
right?
get. We gotta
But
get.
you have
Proxy out of
proxy.
here.
Proxy tells you that there's a section of the Genoshan military called Black Division. She says, if they are here, then we're in trouble. And what we need to do is the following. And at that point, this is what happens, guys. You see that we now go to Act 3, counterattack. Okay? So, let's see. Okay. Basically, the speakers turn on in the danger room, guys. Greetings, X-Men. I hope you don't mind that I have interfaced with the mansion systems and have been able to link into your sensors. I imagine my satellite imagery might be helpful. At that point, you see Cable looks up and says, Professor? Thank you, Professor. What are we dealing with? You see at that point, the danger room somewhat comes to life as illusionary screens appear midair around the chamber. Genoshan markers begin shifting across the map in tight, disciplined lines. Remember, guys, Cable has a station. And that is being brought into play.
Oh, right, the Grey Malkin 2 or whatever.
At this time, it's Professor.
Right.
And basically, this is where I still continue with box text at this point. Alright, so you see illusionary screens, like I said, appear mid-air around the chamber. Genoshan markers begin shifting across the map in tight, disciplined lines. They are collapsing their perimeter, locking down extraction lanes, and preparing to leave. Then suddenly a screen appears showing the layout underneath the mansion with 6 dots moving towards a room labeled Generator and Backup Power. A video feed appears in midair and you see 6 Genoshan troopers moving with trained precision. She goes, That's Black Division, Proxy says. They're Genosha's Delta Force. They were not deployed against the Avengers. This is their MO. I need a distraction. The Genoshans are getting ready to leave. Proxy now glances at Marvel Girl and says, and we have the perfect power set to let me replace one without the rest noticing. She says, pull them into a mental duel.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
When you see they're using a method of cybernetic method that's very similar to a telepathic network. And if you link to just one of them,
yeah, sort of
can
like
then
a
pull them
Arnim
all-
Zola or something.
correct.
How you
And you can pull them all into a mental duel.
only one of them. Interesting. Okay. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
because they're in a telepathic network of a sort. Remember,
all right. So
I know
before I
all
go,
their capabilities.
does anyone have like any bump powers or inspiration or anything?
No,
I don't
they
think anyone
would not
does.
be prepared for your
yeah.
level of psychic intrusion.
Or no, but
In
I mean
fact-
on my end, like if anyone wants to power me up before going into the mental duel, but I don't think
Yes.
anyone's got anything that will be helpful.
I put my hand on your shoulder and I say, "You've got this, Gene."
And then
Yeah,
at this point, hold on. Let me continue with the box text, guys. And we have the perfect power set to let me replace one. Once you pull them in a mental duel, when you knock one out, I'll replace them before the others come out of it. Now, make sure you give me enough time after you knock the first one out for me to replace them and incorporate their implants into my body. Therefore, the moment I leave here, go ahead and go to their mind and bring them into a mental duel at this point. And then whoever here wants to be part of that mental duel can now become part of it to help to take on Black Division.
And would you be...
It's
So go ahead.
I mean your team.
logic check on my end to initiate the link and start the duel.
All right, so before you do that, you have a chance, everyone, to do recovery checks to regain focus or health.
How many karma can we spend to do?
Maneuver.
Oh.
How much
Wait.
karma?
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Ellis.
Oh, that reminds me, I should be fully healed by this point because of my healing factor.
Yes, you're fully healed.
Yeah, not my focus though.
But it's not going to
So-
matter for what we're about to do.
I have 6. Currently I have 6 karma for other deeds and whatever. How many karma am I? Just remind me again. Am I only allowed to do the check once, or could I spend multiple
You can
karma?
spend
to do
multiple karma to do it,
Okay.
to regain back as much as you need on whatever you need.
All right. So I'm gonna do. I'm definitely gonna try to regain some stuff here.
All right,
Looks
everyone. You have a chance now to recover either health or focus. Or
Okay.
if you want, discuss a new team maneuver.
Yeah.
You may
So
use
I
an
think we
X-Men
should.
one.
Oh, I think we should discuss a new team maneuver. But I am low on focus. I have no karma. Sorry, I don't really provide much to a mental duel. Wolverine is the least mental focused person here.
Okay.
So
and I will correct you on that one, actually. And I will tell you why.
I have
Everyone
uncanny,
can
but
help. No. Everyone
oh
here
sure,
can help,
sure, yeah.
no matter what, in a mental duel, in some way or another. Recall
Yeah.
that. Now, it is true, you are very low on focus.
Yep.
But, remember what Proxy said. Once you pull them into the mental duel, remember what happens to minds or to your bodies when you go into a mental duel. What happens?
Oh, I can protect everybody outside. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that makes
too.
sense.
But I'm talking about them. What's going to happen to them when they get pulled in?
Shattered if they lose.
They all drop unconscious, guys.
Yeah.
Right.
They'll shatter. They'll lose.
And Proxy needs time to get there, and then for one of them to get taken out.
Yeah.
You're maintaining her in
Okay.
a telepathic network with yourselves, because what's going to happen is this. Since everyone's here, the person that does have telepathic network, which is Cable, is going to set up a telepathic network with everyone as an NPC. Okay? Meaning that you guys get all pulled in to that mental duel. The only one that won't get pulled in is Proxy. But you can telepathically tell her what's going on.
outside of it. Yeah.
So I have to use the bathroom. That's what I was getting to. So yeah.
That's a karma point.
Okay, cool.
I have a question. Wouldn't it be possible that if they, how's the chance of them accessing Cerebro? At
Right
this
now, that is not your concern. Your concern right now is Black Division. Black Division is going for the power source of the mansion.
point? Okay.
You understood what was said when
Yeah.
Professor
Right,
said
so we have to
they're
we
heading
have
to
to
your
stop
generators and backup
Black Division.
generators. Black Division is the danger here.
Right.
If Black Division gets to that, nothing is going to stay powered up here.
Right. So
The
let's.
Danger Room goes down. The Cerebro goes down. Everything goes down.
Okay, so we're gonna have to knock out Black Division.
Or at least one member.
Right.
Iceman, how's this? We come up with a plan to go after the ones that are going for the power. The power system must not go down first.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Iceman, what are you trying to recover? Focus and...
Yeah, so I spent a total of 3 karma. I did 2 on resilience, beating the scores, and then I did 1 on 2 on vigilance, 1 on resilience, because I was down on health.
Can you encase it with ice where they can't break it?
In case the their positioning, or
No, the room where they can't get into the room.
I could give it a shot.
Again,
Sure.
that would take a lot of time. And
Okay, so
right now,
not a-
our
okay.
concern is them. Right now,
Okay.
that's
Okay.
why I'm saying, right now you have a chance to recover something real quick, and then we have to take care of Black Division.
Okay.
Alright.
Right. The
Yes.
seek and destroy on Black
Yeah.
Division is going to be.
You guys have to understand, anything long-term is not going to be capable of happening right now.
Okay. All right. So
This is an
we're gonna
attack
have
and a
to go
siege
in-
happening on the mansion. There are priorities that you guys have to make sure the players concentrate on, because it's easy for them to get distracted.
Okay, Scott. What do you say, man?
I'm back.
Okay, perfect. All right, so at this point, you guys are now going to initiate a mental duel by, first of all, Jean making a telepathic link with one member of the Black Division.
Right, which was a while back. It got like a 22 on it. I think that was probably it.
Okay. Now, hold on a second. Because you are forcing a telepathic link, this is with trouble. But here's what it says in the mod for you guys to have. You do so with a double edge, as the other 2 psychic characters from the other teams provide help on that.
Oh,
Alright, so we net 1 edge, right?
Which means that 1 edge only, because the trouble, because remember, forcing a link is with trouble.
Oh, there we go.
There you go. You're definitely going to connect. Now,
Welcome to my mind palace.
Yep. So just to let you know, who's coming into the mental duel? Everyone here is now connected. But who is coming to the mental duel? Jean
So,
definitely
real quick,
must come in. The psychic
My
of
other
your team
question
has to
in
come in.
relation. Yeah. Should I be using my abilities to escort Proxy to the
No.
body of...
She must go alone. She needs to replace a member of Black Division.
Yes.
What about Dazzler?
What about her?
She can blind them, so they don't see what we're up to. She can physically blind them.
Okay. No one is going to go where they are.
Okay.
Only Proxy.
Okay. All right.
You guys need to think that you have to go into this mental duel to help to take down the members of Black Division to help Proxy at this point. The point is you got to help Proxy get in and infiltrate into Black Division. To do that, the distraction is you guys to them.
Okay. Question then, because I imagine a player might ask this. They might think, "Oh, you guys are all going to be in the mind duel. I'm going to stay here to protect your bodies. How do we?" But the idea is we want everyone to go to the mind duel. So, what should we say to what are your thoughts on that?
If they want to stay to protect the body, that's fine.
Okay. So that's an action they can't take.
Then that is what I will do.
In fact, you can tell them, hey, if you want, go take a break, go to the bathroom, go wherever.
Offense telepathically, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The point is that you at least want to be able to get as many people to want to help out as possible. Because you
Could
don't want them to be
Colossus-
left out.
Could we say? Could we pick one?
No
of
one
the,
outside. Nope. No one outside your team. This is
Can
your
go
team
into.
only.
Can go into. No. I understand. Can go into the duel. My question is, a workaround might be Colossus steps up or a tough from one of the other teams says, "All right, while you guys go in, we're gonna protect your bodies." That way, players will be like, "All right, let's all go to the duel."
Yes, you could
Right.
suggest that.
Okay, that's what I want to make
You
sure.
could
Like,
suggest
that's
that.
totally fine if we're trying to direct them. Like, hey, everyone, we're going to the duel.
They don't
The way
have to
do
feel
that.
like they're the only ones that are responsible
We
to argue.
intercept the people that are coming into the area perimeter so they can say, yeah.
Yeah, the
Right,
other
yeah.
two teams
Distraction.
are there to make sure nothing happens.
Okay, so then we can all go in.
So you
That's
guys
what I'm
can all
just saying,
go in.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so at that point, what we're going to do then is the following. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Did everybody already make their checks and everything else, right? So is
Right.
everyone going in,
hold
including
on.
Wolverine, or is he staying out
Yeah.
still? Wolverine, are you going in even with low focus?
I am going to regain focus real quick because you said I gained the karma earlier.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll regain. Is that 24 focus?
Times your rank. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yep.
Vigilance, right?
So I have 39 focus, guys.
It'd be 27 actually, right? Because it's 6 times 4 plus 3.
Yes. I have 42 focus, guys.
I forgot the plus. I thought, is it a check or because I only did it.
It's like you're making an attack against yourself.
It's
right?
a non-combat check,
Right.
and you need a 10, and then it's the Marvel die times
Oh.
your rank.
Yeah, but the
Plus your bonus on the score.
okay, and for resilience and vigilance though, I don't have a plus. I don't have an attack.
No,
widget.
you don't use a plus on that. You just make
No.
a straight check,
Okay.
non-combat, and then
Okay.
just multiply what the result is of the Marvel die times your rank,
Okay.
plus whatever number your score is.
Oh, what the base score is.
Right, what the base score. Which
I
is
see. Okay, so I actually.
which for Wolverine is a 3.
Okay, actually, I'm better than I thought. Hold on one second.
Yeah, if you had gotten a fantastic shot, it would have doubled it.
Okay, so actually, I get 10 more focus than I thought I did. Nice. Okay.
Here
And then
we
I'll
go,
sorry,
guys.
go for it. Yeah.
All right, so now, as I said, you guys are now initiating the mental duel. You did it with trouble, but an edge because of the two other teams as NPCs are providing help for edges. That's the only time these teams actually aid you. Okay? They're more
Can you
off
help
screen.
teammate to get another edge if it in
No,
the mental
not
duel?
for recovery checks.
Okay.
Not for recovery checks. That's spending on your karma and everything.
Right. Okay.
Before we go in, I'm gonna spend the 10 focus and give everyone
Excellent.
participating in this the uncanny 2, I believe.
Ooh, yeah.
There you go, guys. That's what I was
Yeah,
waiting
that
for.
is a
Yeah.
that is an absolute bargain.
Good call,
Um,
Brennan. Good call.
For
There
10
we
focus,
go.
I'm gonna save us probably about 100 across the board.
Yes, he will.
Oh,
That's why I was worried
oh,
about
yeah.
Wolverine. Even though he has an uncanny 1, he doesn't have that much. But remember, guys, Proxy told you these guys are not psychics. They are mainly physical type dudes. Psychic-wise, they're vulnerable. And
Yeah.
right now, you guys are going to have that chance to take them on.
Yep.
And by the way, this is why we wanted to have a chance for people to see Mental Duel. Okay?
Yeah.
Yep.
Good choice. This is pretty cool.
All right, so here we go, guys. And
All
with
right.
that, you guys initiate a Mental Duel. And give me a moment. Let me... Alright, guys. And with that, you now go into the astral plane. Tell me you can see?
Yep.
Yep.
That is Black Division, guys.
Hmm.
You can see the tokens?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
They look like such wholesome fellas.
I know.
Yeah. So, tactically speaking, we only need to take one of them out, right?
Correct.
Okay, so we should concentrate fire, probably?
If that is what you choose to do, yes.
Wait. What if we used, what if we try to use, like, isolation tactics? Like, they provide themselves as a team, right? We start systematically isolating each member of the team from the other team members.
Remember what Proxy said. You only need one down for her to be able to infiltrate.
So which one do we choose for her to infiltrate?
Whichever one you choose.
That's a good question, yeah.
Remember, she has a
there's probably not
camouflage
great way to
ability,
tell.
guys. She can take on any of them.
Which one would she say that is the
She
most
didn't.
likely?
She just said take one down.
Yeah, we don't
there-
necessarily know.
Yeah.
Hey, Gene, is there any way for you to discern who might be a leader from who might be a follower? Because maybe we don't want to go leader, maybe we want to go follower to sort of
Right,
slip
I think
in.
you're right. I think you're right. I don't have a way to discern that. I do think after, like, sort of certainly the first round of combat, we'll be able to see how dangerous these people look.
Okay, so I'll answer that now because of the fact that you guys need to know this. But you will need to convey to the players that Proxy does tell you that Black Division are all elite members together, that none of them are separate type of abilities mentally than any other one. They're all the same mental capabilities. Okay. Therefore, there's no need to say
mechanical
which
difference.
One is this, right?
Yeah.
It's just whichever you choose.
One on the left.
Now, of course, they do have the ability to help teammate to each other, just like anybody else. So that's the one thing you guys do want to kind of take into effect. But remember, mental duels are very specific as what can and cannot be done. Okay?
Okay.
Yep.
And at this point, you guys, I suggest you would read a little bit on the X-Men expansion book on that, okay?
Okay.
On the mental duel section.
Okay.
So you kind of learn how it works. We're doing a more simplified version with it to where basically you guys don't have to take them all out. You just got to take one out. Okay?
All right.
All right. Then in that case, guys...
Gene, dealer's choice, Gene.
Yeah, I say furthest on the left.
Well, let's start with the initiative first. How's
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think initiative at this point. Now.
Come on. That's 3 M's in a row.
What the heck?
Hey.
Ooh.
Got a
This
Marvel.
might be a fast fight.
Yeah, that guy on that left might be in for a bad day.
Alright, so I'm going to roll using a Genoshan Magistrate for initiative, but we will give a +1 to that initiative. Wow, how bad.
All right.
How bad is that?
Even worse.
Yeah.
That's good.
All right, so we're potentially going to be hitting him with a sort of a mental blitzkrieg here, aren't we?
Yeah. We're going to get two full rounds before he gets one with the amount of M's we have.
Yeah, don't forget to put yourselves with, what do you call it?
For those,
The M.
For those of you.
Well, yes, correct. Don't forget to do that.
Yay!
Let me bring in a Genoshan Magistrate. Let's see.
Whoever we choose, I could use blast on the to push him back on the others.
Nope. You can't.
Oh, is that
This is why I said you need to read
Yeah.
Mental Duel.
Yeah. The only thing I can do is telekinetic. No.
Everybody has gained the
Telepathic
power,
blast is the main
guys.
thing.
Telepathic blast, that's it. I was like, no, that's
Say that
right.
again.
Yeah,
Gained
yeah.
telepathic
That's-
blast.
Yes.
Which I'm
Okay.
gonna
So
go ahead
basically
because
a
most of you
logic
don't have it on your
check.
sheet, I'm gonna post
Yes,
it.
it's listed in the mod, guys, for you guys to know.
Yeah, that's good.
please put that on there for them, Brennan, so they can see what it does. So it's going to
Okay.
cost you 5 focus every time you use it. You now gain this power, and all it is a logic attack, okay? Based on whatever you have in your rank and your ability for being logic, okay?
Yep. Which is a 1.
Now, there are mental capabilities and powers that can be used, but most of you don't have that. Only psychics normally do. But the only
Mental filter
psychic
being
ability
one of
you
the
gain
useful
being in the astral plane
tricks.
is picking up telepathic blast. That's what everybody picks up. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yes. Yeah, you guys are going to have to become very familiar with Mental Duel, please.
Yeah.
So we heading into combat then.
All right, so let me do a sort here.
Oh, also, I'm 15, Raph. I don't think I've been added to. Oh no, I'm there. My bad. Never mind.
Just make sure that if
real
you've got
quick.
a bonus round, indicate it in the turn order, please.
Banshee, you need to indicate your bonus round.
You just put a letter M next to it. Yeah.
Yeah, let me put that.
There you go. Thank you. All right, people, you ready? Are we ready for this?
Mhm.
Finally?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see how this is going to go. This is going to be fun. Let's see.
Yeah. So,
All right.
like, concentrating to the one on the left, by which I mean this one.
Good lord.
Which
Everyone saw
I
that?
only picked. Yeah, I only picked that because I'm left-handed. Just first one that came to mind. So yeah, gonna hit him with a telepathic blast.
Just to make sure you meant this one.
Yeah, the one
All
with
right.
the Black Division name.
So
on it.
telepathic blast, right? That guy?
Mhm.
All right. So just letting you know right now,
5 focus to do it.
he has a 12 logic defense. Okay.
Nice.
So you easily penetrate it, and you do how much focus damage?
Depends on how many uncanny, if any, he has. But at max 28.
No defense against psychic. No
Right,
uncanny.
21.
So 28.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 28. All right. Next on the bonus round, Banshee. You got telepathic blast now.
Wait, I have telepathic. Hold on.
Yeah,
We all do.
As a
Everyone
result of
has it,
being in
guys.
the scenario, it's not going to be on your sheet.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
that would
the
be
scenario will list it. It's a logic attack. That for the first
Logic
time
attack.
with Banshee, you will be using a logic attack button.
Gotcha. All right. Let me put one in.
Ooh, yeah.
Nice.
There we go.
Yeah, it's not bad.
All right. Okay, so you hit his 12 defense, and you do 16 damage. And guess what, guys?
What happens? Let's
You're
go!
demoralized. And he is
Kaplooey.
down.
Wait,
Okay.
what?
Yep.
Yeah.
They
They're
don't have
pretty
that
weak.
much. I told you this.
They're pretty weak. Okay.
Yep.
That's
This is not-
incredibly weak.
This is not meant to be a major battle.
So in this one, probably we don't need a battle mat or anything, right? With
Well, there will be something. That
Okay,
you
well,
can
sorry,
put
sorry.
Because you got to put out at least something to represent it.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah. Sure.
if you don't have to, you don't have to. But
Sure.
just for the players'
And the
sake.
space doesn't matter. The positioning is irrelevant.
Yes.
Okay, fair
In the
enough.
astral plane, it's like infinite space there.
It's relative, yeah.
All right, so now going back to the box text of what happens before this happens, let me read that because I didn't really get to read that. With a nod, Proxy slips into the hallway as the rest of the heroes pour out of the room heading to the surface. Because you guys are going to be heading to the surface after this, those guys. The corridor drops away. This is what happens when you initiate the mental duel. For a breath, there's only white light and the pressure of too many minds forced into the same impossible space. Then the battlefield forms around you. Half Danger Room, half Genoshan Processing Center. Its wall shifting between familiar stone and sterile white panels marked with asset numbers. This is what you're picking up in their mind. Okay? The battlefield is basically in their mind right now. And this is what they have in their mind currently. Black Division appears across from you in perfect formation. Even here, they try to move like soldiers. Even here, they try to obey the system. But their discipline is not protection. It is a door. And the X-Men kick it open. And then at that point, that's when the duel begins. You pull the rest of the players in. The rest of the X-Men and the students stand guard over your bodies. And then inside this duel, you keep this exchange sharp. Everyone now has telepathic blast. Even if you don't normally have the power. Black Division can fight back, of course, if they would have won their initiative. But they only have standard conditioning. And unfortunately, the implants that they have that keep them with the cybernetic telepathic link or network is actually going against them at this point. Because you just brought them into your playing field. They're on the wrong side of the matchup, guys.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so once one operative is demoralized, stunned, or reduced to 0 focus, that's how easy it's going to be, guys. They each possess 30 focus each. Proxy now has a viable replaceable target. Now, at this point, you will need to continue the combat and take down a second operative. And then at that point, we're done. Okay? Who's next in the turn order?
Me and bonus round, right?
Yeah.
Real quick question, though. What stops us from taking down all of them?
Nothing.
Oh.
A time factor.
So I'm going to hit this one.
Which one? Say it again.
Right here.
Yeah, second from the left.
Gotcha.
Anybody want to help
miss.
teammate there?
Yeah, I'll give you an aid teammate. For sure.
We can do that, right?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
You still miss.
I'll give you a help teammate.
You have to do a help teammate. Remember, it's help teammate, not help.
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah, aid teammate, yeah.
All right. Then with that, you actually hit, and you do 25 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. At that point, we're now out of the bonus round. And we go to the top of the round, and we go to Gene.
Almost seems like a waste of a shot finishing off this one.
Gene is a cannon.
Yeah, just to be, because I'm almost certain Ice Mix, because this guy by my math should have about 5 focus left. I'm going to actually target this one.
Go for it.
Target the one, yeah.
Go for it.
49 damage, good lord.
Yeah, he's like,
God damn. Gene.
And he's now down. All right. At that point, you have now down 2 members. The moment they hit 0, or they became demoralized, or they became stunned. Okay? So, this is what happens, guys. As I said, you can knock out more if you want, if they want to keep practicing to use the mental duel, but there is something that happens after this. So that's why I'm saying, if you get through this, there's still something else. All right, so at this point, Black Division has been defeated. Okay, guys? And here's what happens now. We're going to scene 6, counterattack, teleporting action. All right, you come out of the mental duel, okay? Now, being that you don't have Cable as a member of your party, we're going to go to the second box text that's listed here in the adventure, okay? All right, so you come to feeling slightly euphoric as you slip out of the mental duel. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to have to change this here. Let me.
Wolverine is screaming and then realizes he doesn't need to anymore.
All right, I'm changing here in the mod because there's still some alterations I had to make. Like I said, Peter gave this to me at the last minute, so. Okay, so again, you come to feeling slightly euphoric as you slip out of the astral plane's mental duel. Your eyes slowly focus because you want to make sure that new players understand that this is in the astral plane. That's why I changed the box text on it. Your eyes slowly focus upon Cable, who clearly has been watching over you. Welcome back. Get yourself ready. The kids on the surface can use our help. You now have one standard action to choose a recovery or a power. And if you want, you'd never discussed a team maneuver yet to change to. Or are you maintaining the team maneuver you have?
What do we have? I don't think we ever established that we have one.
Then go ahead. Decide one now.
What do we think, folks?
What options? What are our X-Men specific options?
There's one where you can summon Wolverine for a turn. I don't think that's going to be as useful.
Yeah, I'm already Wolverine.
There's one.
Oh, look, he's here. You used it. Everybody take focus off.
I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Team maneuver, and I just stared at you guys.
I will tell you, you cannot use...
He comes in for one round of the Death Star.
And you cannot use the Krakoan one, unfortunately.
Right. That makes sense.
Right, because it's 1997. Krakoa's not.
Yeah, that's... Okay, yeah.
But you do have the standard ones if you want to use those. All right, guys, which one?
Offense, defense, what are folks feeling?
Give me a second, let me...
Would an offensive one suit us best?
I was kind of leaning that way toward 2. Yeah, I think offense under the circumstances is...
Because a defensive one would be, the children would be the defensive one, but in this point, we just took down their main instigating force of like special ops.
Yeah, we might want to be a spear to punch through and up and out.
Right. Show them that they can't come onto this Xavier's place and not pay for it.
Yeah.
So what are we looking at? Which one?
I'm trying to remember, if you wouldn't mind, just in brief, there's an offense one, there's I'm just trying to remember. I know there's an offense and a defense one, and one related to a rally one, yeah.
Rally's a good one.
I defer to the more rule experts on which one we should choose, and I'll be fine with whatever.
Yeah, I'm tempted with offensive just because I feel like we always pick rally.
Well, we have a choice at this point. I say we go with rally.
My internet had a hiccup. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we can hear you now.
Go ahead. Were you going to say something else?
Give me a second. I'm just looking. We are not the New Mutants. We are not the X Factor. We are not the X Force.
Oh, yeah, that's true. We have, we're kind of limited, right?
What level are we? Oh, no, never mind. That's the Krakoan one. No, I think the rally one makes the most sense.
Yeah, I mean, it technically provides this ability for better offense and some defensive.
Yeah, it can kind of be used both ways. That makes it usually the optimal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm voting for Rally. I think that's a good one.
Is Rally the one?
Sure. Yeah, let's go.
I'm going with Rally.
Oh, the Summon Wolverine team maneuvers in the Avengers book.
Yeah, he is an Avenger.
Right.
They some members of the Avengers don't like to talk about that, but yeah, he is.
The new roster they just announced he's going to be on that.
Mm-hmm.
The new which one?
Spider-Man
The
and
Avengers?
Daredevil is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
I'm not so happy about it. I don't see powerhouses. You need powerhouses if you're going to have Avengers.
That's true.
They only have one powerhouse on it.
It's all infiltration and stealth.
Then they should have been Secret Avengers.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, losing a powerhouse is a big deal.
All right, give me a moment, guys. I'm trying to get this situated here.
Wait, is it in the Spider-Man book?
Yeah. Because Spider-Man is also an Avenger.
No, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking through team maneuvers, trying to figure out... Because I know there is a Summon Wolverine team maneuver.
There is.
Yep.
Is it in the Exiles document? Not Exiles. Excalibur document?
No.
It should be in the Avengers.
It's an actual... Yeah, it's an actual maneuver that's there. I just don't recall which one it is at the moment.
It's in the Avengers, I believe. Where you have team members. Because both Spider-Man and Wolverine are reserve members of the Avengers.
All right, sorry guys, give me a moment. I'm trying to fix this here.
No doubt, any person that's a hero that's come across the Avengers that has any real like potent power, the Avengers is basically, hey bud, how'd you like this standing card here, and we'll put you a reserve member. Unless of course you're Deadpool.
Well, Deadpool was bankrolling the Avengers for a little bit there. They were during a rough period. He was the money behind them.
That's true. Yeah. I always thought that was funny. He was bankrolling. I mean, Stark is what, like 10 times his amount of finances?
Well, it was a weird moment where Stark was broke and Deadpool was loaded. And it didn't last very long because how could it? But there was a little moment where that was the case.
I think Wade got a little chuckle out of that.
Yeah. And it was also sort of like partly like a meta commentary on the writer's part that Deadpool's books were selling better than almost anyone else's at the time.
Yeah, and they may have wanted to see, hey, what would happen if it was really like instead, you put the mercenary in charge of finances compared to Stark. You know?
It's an Alpha Flight team maneuver.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay, so
Okay.
X-Men is not turning up the
Yeah, it's in the X-Men book, but I was looking under the X-Men team maneuvers, and I was like, I'm not seeing it. It's Alpha Flight.
Wolverine almost never did anything for Alpha Flight, even though he was on the team. Like, that's actually kind of funny.
That only exists because they always need somebody's help.
Yeah.
True.
Hate to say it that way, and I
They
like
lose a
Alpha
lot
Flight.
of people in Alpha Flight.
What do they even do? Protect Canada?
Yeah.
From what?
I know that. I know you didn't really ask that as a real question.
No, that wasn't a real question.
No. How many years left from the original team still alive?
Like 3, I think.
Yeah, right? There's only like 3 still alive. Well, no, technically a 4th, but he's on the spirit realm, so he could come back if he used the portal, the spirit portal. But yeah, 3. That's kind of like the finality point of Alpha Flight's book. There's always people dying in their book. Except for Judd. Judd was... he has a demon, and they really didn't want to release a demon and then have that as a complicated thing.
Oh, I guess... Is it 4 if we count Wolverine?
Yeah, it's more for Wolverine than it is for the other person. But it works. Yeah, somebody asked, wait, Alpha Flight's in that book? I'm like, yeah. But there's not that many mutants in Alpha Flight. You don't need very many mutants in Alpha Flight because one of them is the big W. But you do have several mutants, 2 of which are probably the most powerful mutants on the planet.
Well, now you're making me...
And Madison Jeffries.
You're making me think, like, with Alpha Flight, with Wolverine's participation, it's sort of like when like the Olympics happen, or like when World Cup happens, and it's like, oh yeah, I played for Arsenal, but I got to go back home for the actual like World Cup to play on my home country team. Has that same vibe.
Yeah, I mean, when you have 3 of the most powerful mutants, like, weapons on the planet?
Yeah.
I mean,
it's like
Madison Jeffries and Lionel? Dude.
It's like mutants, like mutant superpowered people and comedians are Canada's greatest export. It's John Candy and Wolverine. There you go.
John Candy and Wolverine. Yep.
And Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds. Yeah.
Yeah.
Magistrates for Genosha.
Canada.
Magistrates for Genosha.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
What happened?
I'm sorry, did
What I
someone call
missed?
my name?
No.
No, I think he's like getting stuff ready with the tokens.
He's getting stuff ready with tokens. Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Can you, real quick, can you check and let me know if that campaign invite gives you access to my stuff?
Yeah. Let me do that right now. Hold on.
Okay. While he's getting that ready.
Yeah, no, good call. Okay.
Yeah, they didn't bring back Lionel when Scarlet Witch brought back all the mutants. She didn't bring back Lionel Jeffries.
Sorry about that.
I know why she didn't do it.
I think I did it with Google. Seems about right.
Something about every time he uses his power, he goes more and more insane.
You talking about Box?
No, Lionel is Scrambler.
Oh, Lionel's his flesh
brother.
Yeah, the flesh.
Yeah, the flesh manipulator. He could actually have fixed Deadpool. No doubt, Deadpool would want him back just to fix him and then kill him. And Madison would be like, "Why'd you do my brother that way? Yeah, like, don't do that."
All right, guys, I'm ready. Let's do this.
All right, cool.
Hey.
All right, let's see how good you do on this last one. It should be not as fast, but you should be able to get this done.
Are we starting a new combat?
Oh, yeah.
Round?
Hey Ellis, I'll check it out in a second, but as I'm looking at it, I got to pull in. It did say content sharing on under the campaign details. So I'll futz with this after and double check with you to make sure that it is okay. But so far, so good.
Perfect.
Sweet.
All right, guys, real quick. Here we go.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so you decided on which team maneuver.
Rally.
Rally.
Okay. All right, with a nod, Cable puts a finger to his ear. Professor, body slide by 7. And with that, you guys now are going to disappear.
Where are we going?
It's his coordinates, so wherever we end up, he already had the lay of the approximate,
Professor has the layout. Remember that, guys. This is Professor moving you.
And the
strategy is what Professor does best.
Professor is the name of his AI on his ship, or is that
correct?
Thank you.
Correct. Yep. It's a very powerful one, actually.
Here we go, guys. All right, so I'm going to be putting in the...
Oh, what joy.
Oh, boy. Where the hell are we? Oh, God.
And with that, we are now starting the last combat.
Wait, is that Scott's car?
It was Scott's car.
It was Scott's car.
You mean the car that I'm going to key as we walk by it?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think Wolverine
Initiative,
smiles
people.
at the side
Let's
of his
do
mouth.
this.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
Wait, I have... Oh, hold on. I have an edge on initiative. I completely forgot that I had situational awareness.
Oh, yeah, you do, don't you? There we go. Oh, man.
Oh, I didn't change.
Well, you still...
I happened to look at it, I was like, wait. I'm used to it being on the character sheet, like, in the books and stuff. If they have it, they get, like a 3F or whatever.
Yeah.
Or 3M, you know?
The,
3E, that's it.
Or 3E, yeah.
Yeah.
That's anyone that's rank 1 or less.
No, edge on initiative.
Oh, yeah. Situational awareness.
Yeah. I knew that, too. I just, didn't think about it.
All right, everybody got their stuff in?
Yeah.
Silly me.
Well, it's like, we forget.
All right,
Wait, why is
nobody got a
Cable inside and we're all
fantastic, right?
outside?
Nobody got a fantastic?
No.
No.
All right, so you now see that you are facing... Let's see. Should be one more of these guys, actually. Put one more out. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right, so you're facing two shock troopers and 5 magistrates and a sky cycle with 2 magistrates. And with that, we're going to go to Iceman. What you got?
All right, I'm going to fly up.
This is the last combat. Go for broke.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna. Oh wait, why is my guy not moving? Hold on. Come on, move. Sorry. Here we go. I'm gonna fly over here. All right, and I'm gonna fly. Let's say I'm. How was that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 spaces over.
Sky cycle's 5 spaces up.
5 spaces up. All right, I will go 6 spaces up to be slightly.
You're gonna go 6?
Higher.
Yeah, slightly above it.
Okay.
And then
I will place that on your flight level 6.
you love it. I'm going to throw down. I'm gonna throw down this little gem. Let's see if that went through.
Oh, I knew it.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man. I gotta try to set up the field for us. Okay, and target with that switches. When the element the character makes an ego check and compares the results against. Okay, so I'll make an ego check. This would be an ego attack, right?
Yes, that is correct.
So that goes through. There we go.
Where's your target?
Ooh, yeah.
Where's your target?
I'm going to pick this point here because it's 5 times my rank, so 20 spaces out from that point.
Okay.
So it should be.
Okay, so you definitely hit. Did you want to improve on that with a karma or no?
Let's see here. I'm trying to think.
Spending a point of karma would be pretty good.
Yeah, I'll spend a point of karma, and I just realized the 2 6s on the other end. Yeah, I'm gonna spend a karma. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's do it.
Come on.
Hold on a second. For whatever darn reason, let's give it. Okay, maybe now it'll work. Okay, now and go. There we go.
Yes.
Not quite a marvel, but
it was still good.
It's the devil's number.
Yes, the devil's number. You got it. All right, so you got it. You got a 666 on it, and it's a 42.
I was just looking at something. Element 15 focus.
Yeah, it's 15 focus on that. To spend on that. And pretty much, let's see, Elemental Prison. On each success, you trap the target within the prison's perimeter. They will suffer, on a fantastic only, they suffer damage. But otherwise, they are now trapped inside. Okay, so pretty much at this point, we will say...
Yeah, okay. So, 111... By the way, Ralph, my computer's doing this weird thing again where it's not allowing me to type in numbers, so just know I have 111 focus now.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Mine did that the other day where my keyboard's built-in, or my computer's built-in keyboard disconnected from my devices, and I had to restart my computer.
Yeah, no, it's been for whatever reason.
That.
No, I'm not restarting.
Oh no.
I'm just doing it the old-fashioned way.
All right, so I'm gonna do this real quick. So I'm basically bringing a lot of prisons in right now. Because
what I've been doing is I've been drinking extra Pepsi and then taking the rings off of them.
Oh, that works. Yeah.
Turn my addiction into an asset.
You're signing them codes, of course, right?
Yeah.
Okay, for expediency's sake, normally I would push on this, but for expediency's sake, I'm going to say that the magistrates are only the regular.
Yeah.
And we already know they can't break out of these prisons.
Alright.
Once you encompass those guys.
So they are now topiaries. Ice topiaries.
You just almost one-rounded this combat. And no, they're not allowed to have sinister plot points. They're not villains. They're patriots.
They see themselves as the heroes.
They do. They do see themselves as heroes.
All right. At this point, Wolverine.
Ooh.
What you got? Oh wait, I'm sorry. Hold on, I totally forgot. Those guys are also imprisoned, but they have the capability of breaking out.
Breaking out, yeah.
So up to you. What do you want to do? You can hold your action and wait for theirs, and come back in at a later date.
I'm really slow, so I'm just gonna, because they're imprisoned, yeah, I'm going to use my standard to move to get to here.
Okay, no problem.
Yep.
With that, we go to Banshee. Banshee, remember, they're all covered in ice prisons right now. They're encased in ice. Anything you want to do? You're gonna fly? You're gonna do anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna go fly over.
Wait, does Banshee still have the hypnosis effect? Like,
I don't think they gave them that power.
Ah,
yeah, I'm here.
That's like one of his best
I'll just move myself. Fly myself a little bit over here. And
how high up are you? Spaces. 5 foot each space.
Probably like. Oh, I have to. Should I say like 10 spaces up?
Okay.
I'm gonna use a. I'm gonna use a.
Remember what I said? They're all. Remember, they're in ice encased.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So if you
I only move because I'm slow.
Yeah. Yeah. If you do that now, you're gonna help free them.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So you can at least position yourself up there. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay? We'll go to Jean Grey. Alright, Jean, what you got?
I think I'm gonna do a Darth Vader force choke and telekinetic attack on the air bike thing.
Okay, remember what I just said. They're encased in ice.
Yeah, like not to do damage to them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you do
you're damaging the bike itself, aren't you? Not the people?
Yeah, that's what the bike itself.
Oh, the bike.
Okay. For Genosha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, so you're attacking the bike.
Yeah.
That's a different story. And that's a telekinetic attack, right?
Yeah, logic versus melee.
Genosha. Magistrates for Genosha.
And you do how much damage is that?
Assuming the bike doesn't have any uncanny.
Nope. No uncanny and
that's
no
gonna be
defense.
98 and stunned.
Oh yeah.
It basically
sturdy would matter. Yeah.
That thing does not have crumple zones.
Yep. It explodes. You destroy the sky cycle. All right. Cannonball.
And that'll be it for me, I think.
Cannonball is going to position himself above, so if they try to break free, I can blast them to the ground.
All right. How high are you going to be up?
I'm going to be up 5. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're at 5. You're at 5.
Yeah. So.
All right. The only guys that can actually do something at this point are going to be the shock troopers. Let's get them to do whatever they need to do right now.
I'm going to be position myself right here. There we go.
While you're preparing that real quick also, because I walked through by here, I am going to keep this car.
Is that a karma point for Wolverine? Or?
I think it would be.
Actually, at this point, Cyclops would say that's a villainous plot point.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cyclops was wrong.
I like how it's like the car is probably damaged beyond repair, and it's just like one more just for good.
Yeah,
measure.
just one more for good measure.
All right, so they are going to do as follows. They are going to do they're going to put in. They are definitely using. They are ranked 3s, by the way, so you know. So they're using 14 points. Okay. 14 points to this shot. They have Power Slider. So they're active with Fantastic right now. And boom! That's it. Elemental Prison gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
He broke free.
Hold on, let me read this out. Alright. The other guy, same thing. He's going to use up 14 focus. He's going to fire.
Trying to heat the ice off. Yep.
Here we go. He definitely destroys it.
Alright.
That's okay. We wanted these guys to do this because we're able to
Concentrate. Yeah, and do and get rid of them while the other guys are struggling.
Alright, and this guy destroyed it, but he is definitely moving to Wolverine.
Yes.
Comes within 2 squares of him. He's not. He's just out of your melee. He's not stupid.
But not out of cannonball and
this one sees you, and he moves over here. So. All right.
Oh, they're running away?
No.
They're moving away. Remember, they get trouble with those rifles if you're within 5.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they're trying to get increase the distance.
All right. With that, the Genoshan Magistrate regulars. First of all, the Sky Cycle falls and just blows the hell up. Anyway, blows up there in the sky. These 2 guys here fall. And their prisons hit down on the ground. They're only 5 spaces up. But, as you guys know, 5 spaces up is only 1d6 of dice, which is not enough to break the ice. Literally.
Their jokes suck.
I loved it.
And with that, we're going to now go to round 2.
Alright, so we've got these guys. I'm going to, being up in the air, I'm going to I'm going to go after this Mamma Jamma here. Going to go with a, let's see here. What does that do? Sorry, can I go attack against the target?
Since Iceman is on an ice slide, and he got snow, does that mean he has a snow piercer?
Yeah. Let's see here. I'm gonna give it a good old. I'm either gonna do grab or blast. I think. Let's see here. Burst. The range inflicts regular damage. Takes. You know what? Let's go with a. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go with.
Make it simple,
grab. Sorry. Make it grasp. I'll do an ego check. It's an ego. Yeah, ego attack. Let's see here.
Oh, yes!
And I don't have anything else.
Alright, so that will just give him the grab condition. You understand that, right?
Yeah, he's currently he's grabbed. Yeah,
no damage whatsoever.
Yeah, that's fine. But would that aid anybody else in melee attacks though? If he's grabbed? Would that give anybody any edges?
He does count as prone, I guess, to against that type because you're.
Why
you're
would
holding
he?
him.
No, holding him with the grab is a grab condition. And that's all.
Oh,
It's not a
okay,
prone
yeah.
condition.
Gotcha.
Because you're not holding him down. You're just
Down. It's
grabbed
just,
him. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
The elements.
Doesn't
Technically,
it?
he is holding him down. He's holding him, but
Doesn't
not
it
down.
stop him from moving?
No, he has to. It will stop him from moving, but it will not stop. But it will not knock him prone. You'd have to get
Right.
fantastic.
You would have to force him prone, right?
You would have to do fantastic to do that prone.
Okay. If he is grabbed, does that, because he's being held in place, does that give edges to any melee attack from others?
No.
Okay, that's what I was
It
checking.
gives him trouble trying to break out. I think is what it does.
If you, the attacker, with a grab, put somebody in prone position, then you would get the bonus.
Okay.
But nobody else does. No.
Gotcha.
Unless it's a team maneuver, which I don't think there is one for that. Is there?
No, they would get this. Here's on the chat. I'm putting it
Okay.
There we
Okay.
go.
Yeah.
All right.
Has trouble. Yeah.
Yeah, so if we attack and we don't care who we're hitting, because we wouldn't in this situation, we gain an edge, right? Yeah.
The attacker doesn't care who they hit. Yeah.
Yeah. You know who that's perfect for?
You?
Yeah.
Wolverine.
Well,
All right. So this still help. I just want to make
Yeah.
sure this is still helpful.
Which one is grab? You ping that one?
This way.
Perfect.
That one.
All right, we'll go to Wolverine now.
Yeah.
Unless you want to move somewhere else.
No, I'm good.
All right, Wolverine.
Yeah, we're gonna get up here and we're gonna hit him with. This is.
Looks like the tables are turned now.
We're gonna hit him with that, spending 20 focus.
You ain't getting enough from that.
So I have 2 edges because I don't care who I'm hitting here.
Go for it.
How
How many
boom.
focus, by the way?
20. Oh yeah.
Yep.
First
Back 'em
edge.
Hang on.
Rack 'em up, rack 'em up.
Second edge.
Rack 'em up, rack 'em up. Okay.
Bang.
In Margarita Mill.
Still hits. Yep. So 31 against me.
Correct. How much?
31 plus. I spent 20, so 10, so 41 damage.
41. All right. It's hurt. And with that, we will go to Banshee. Go, Banshee, go.
All right.
Last combat, so you can go full tilt.
All right. So I think I'm gonna go for the guy that's like in front of me over here.
You mean underneath you?
Underneath. Oh well, underneath.
you, yeah.
Good point. I will use.
You were next to him. That means you're a target.
Good old elemental burst.
Okay.
Yep. I'll use that. So agility.
You really hate
Okay.
spending focus, don't you?
Like to preserve. Listen, I don't have this much.
Preserve in the last combat?
Yeah,
What are
you
you
can
preserving for?
go Nova.
Yeah, what's that?
Okay, so
Oh yeah, he has 32.
yeah. So 2 instances of the Marvel die, remember. So how much damage?
Oh, wait. So 2 instances, that'll be 5. 2 instances, that's 10. So 25 minus 10. So we have 15 damage, right?
15.
Correct.
Awesome.
You got it now. Now you're getting the hang of it. And with that, we go to Gene.
Alright, I am gonna do a telekinetic attack on the shock trooper in front of Banshee.
Poor guy. So
Uh,
you're doing telekinetic attack? Is that what you said?
Yeah. Yeah, so logic versus melee.
Gotcha. Telekinetic. Here it comes. You definitely hit him. And he has this, though.
Yeah, so that'd be 27 by my count.
Okay. 27. Did you want to move?
I don't think so. I don't think there's... I think sort of being where I am, I might be able to do some fun stuff with barriers if I need to. So I think I'm going to just hold it.
Okay. Then we'll go to Cannonball. Cannonball.
Okay.
See what you got.
I will do Elemental Burst.
On which guy?
And I will ping him right now. Yeah, I think me and Banshee needed to show this fella right here. Okay. Wait. Oh, why is that not allowing me to select it? Hold on. There it is. It was like.
Just click down on him.
Yeah. There we go.
There we go.
All right, Elemental Burst.
Go for it.
All right, now that we got that, and I will shoot him.
You hit him, but he has this.
Yep. Okay. Well, it's
How much damage?
minus 12. Yeah.
What? Wait. Minus
Wait.
what?
No, what does toughness? Or
Sturdy 2.
Sturdy 2. Okay. Well, he took 2.
No. He took more. You rolled 3 on the Marvel dice.
Yeah.
And it's only 2 reduction.
Oh,
so
okay.
2 reduction is 2 of 3. So
yeah,
2 of 3 is
so
6.
It's seven damage.
Correct.
Yeah, I looked at that wrong. Sorry.
No problem. All right, so that's what you do. And now it's their turn. All right, now it's going to get crazy. All right, so here we go. They're going to decide to take guys out. Number 1 is going to be Iceman. Iceman, you're going to be a target. Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
So this guy here decides he's going to take you out. So he's going to do combat trickery first.
Alright.
And he is going to do blast. He's going to spend 14 more focus.
Alright.
And at this point, he's going for the attack.
Alright, and it's against my what defense?
Agility.
Agility.
Alright.
Here we go. Here where it's going to hurt. Does that hit your agility defense?
It misses.
It misses.
Ooh, you know what that means, right?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Will he do it? No, he won't. He won't do it. His companion will not do it.
Ooh.
Why? Because his companion goes, "Let me show you how it's done."
Oh boy, here we go.
Yep.
Alright.
Because at this point, they're looking up at you and they go,
Target me back!
and they go,
Fatal mistake, G. Joe!
and he's pretty much going to do the same thing that his buddy did. He goes, combat trickery.
Yeah. Okay.
You are a major threat here, sir. He's going to use 14.
Okay.
And, of course, he has Power Slider.
Woo!
So here we go. Here's the blast at you.
Oh. That's gonna hit.
I'm gonna help teammate.
You can't.
Oh,
you
yeah.
you, what? You want to make sure I hit Iceman?
By using a karma point.
You can't.
And
You're not a
making him
recipient.
have to re-roll.
You can't. You cannot do that.
Either way, it's combat.
Oh,
trickery.
that's right. He's got the slider.
But it's also
No.
also combat trickery
Regardless,
Yeah,
guys.
combat trickery, right?
Guys, remember, if you're not part of an attack, you cannot use karma to give trouble.
Okay.
If you're not part of an attack.
That's right. Yeah.
Combat trickery only affects the Marvel die though, so if Iceman had karma, he can make a reroll of 5 of the 2.
Yes,
But
you could do that.
But
if you want to.
Oh no! Actually, quick question. I thought karma could. I thought because of combat trickery, I couldn't impose trouble.
You can't
That's
impose
only
trouble
on
on
the-
the middle die.
On the middle die.
The middle die
Oh.
is now, remember, that is a 6, so that is now technically a 17. Do you want to give me karma to make a roll of trouble on the 5?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, go ahead and remove the karma, and here comes my trouble.
All right.
Remember, it's still +2 because that 4 is a 6.
Yeah.
Does 14 hit you?
No.
All right, then there you go. Good use of karma.
Woo! Shit.
Yes, that could have been very bad.
All right.
And with that, we go to the magistrates. You hear them shooting on the inside of their prison. They're not freeing themselves. We go to round 3. Iceman, go.
All right. I am now going to this guy here, next to Wolverine. Well, actually, Wolverine's right there on him. I'm going to choose this target here next to Banshee, and I'm going to go for an old-fashioned blast and blast him.
Which one? Which of the blasts? The burst or the blast?
I'm going to do the blast, yeah.
Gotcha.
And then I'm going to crank it up to 20 focus. And then make the attack. Here we go. And this is ego, right? Sorry, this is an ego.
Agility attack. Man.
Agility. Okay, I get a little confused because sometimes they switch back and forth. Okay. Agility. Let's see. Oof.
You got an edge.
Rough.
Make it count.
Let's see here. Come on. Alright. Is it registering when I hit edge? It may not. My system is basically failing. Yeah, can you hit the edge for me? On the middle 2, Marvel 2?
Here it goes.
Well,
Oh, it's still miss.
oh wait. Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait.
Wait, what's going on?
It got a 6.
No, it was the one that I did
Hold
that
on.
finally. Yeah, sorry about that.
Hold on. Boom.
He's giving me a help teammate, that's why.
Okay.
And
All right.
then it makes it a
perfect.
hit.
There we go. There we go.
Then it makes it a hit.
All
But
right.
he's got 32, so how much damage?
That is going to be going off of the 14 result, right? The 14 result. Oh, sorry. No,
The 13 result.
13 result, sorry. I'm going off of that. It's 32. Gonna be minus 10.
Oh no, I'm sorry. You're right. The 14 result.
Yeah, okay. All right.
The 14 result.
14 result. So sorry, let me go up. Okay, that's gonna be minus. She says 32.
Right. So
Okay,
12 off.
so 12 off of that.
But you use focus, right?
Yes. Minus.
So that's 10.
Plus 33 damage.
33. Gotcha. Okay. Hey, he's getting there.
All
He's
right.
getting there, guys. You almost got him. All right, Wolverine. What you got?
Yeah, we're gonna tear this guy up. So we're gonna start with this one. Yeah, I have just enough focus to do all this. Let me double check. No, not this one. Oh no, I don't have enough focus to do it. No. Oh wait, is it? Here it is. Okay, no, I don't have enough focus to do what I want to do, unfortunately. So we're gonna do this.
Okay.
And I do still have an edge because he's still trapped in ice, or he's still grappled by ice.
He's still grabbed. Yes.
Yeah.
Say goodnight, Bob.
Dang, no change there. So.
You did fail. Okay.
Yeah. Right.
You got penetrative.
Yeah. 26.
26?
Yeah.
And 26 is enough to take him down.
Yep. And then we're gonna move over here.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Banshee, go.
Gotcha. Alright, so I'm going to use an elemental blast. I'm going to use 15 of my focus.
Remember, try to go even. You don't want to. You don't want to waste.
Oh yeah, you're
this
right.
point.
16 then.
There you go.
There you go.
So 14.
14. Yeah.
Gotcha.
There we go. We got agility. Ooh. Ooh.
And definitely gonna hit him. And he's a sturdy 2, so.
Yep.
2 instances of the 5. Makes it how much? Damage?
Would be 15.
There you go. Alright, he's getting there. He's getting there, guys.
Gene?
Let's go. Let's go.
And we go to Gene.
One more
Are you the
telekinetic
difference?
attack on
Let's see if she's
same
gonna
guy.
make a difference.
Hopefully. I might go ahead and spend a point of karma, try to get
He
that
is
4
hitting
higher. Why not?
hard this game. Wow.
Unless that's enough to finish him off, which it probably shouldn't be, because that should be another 27. But I'll do point of karma, get that up to. All right, hopefully that'll. That'd be 37.
37. And with that, you definitely take him down. Alright, guys. The combat's over.
All right.
Let's move to the epilogue. Alright, guys. Here we go. Alright, so. The last shots fade faster than they should. One moment the halls are filled with gunfire, shouted orders, and the sharp crack of power against armor. The next it is over. Smoke hangs low in the corridors, drifting through broken walls and shattered door frames. Emergency lights pulse in an uneven rhythm, painting everything in red and shadow. The smell of ozone and burned metal lingers in the air, sharp enough to taste. Genosha did not break, they disengaged. Not cleanly, not the way they wanted, but they left. Somewhere deep in the structure, something heavy settles with a distant final thud. Then even that fades, leaving only the low hum of damaged systems and the quiet movement of survivors pulling themselves back to their feet. Roll call begins again, quieter this time. Siren is gone, Warlock is gone, and Wolfsbane is gone. And Proxy? Proxy took her window. She is inside it now. For a moment no one speaks. Then someone says what everybody already knows. They're not going to wait for Genosha to come back. They're not going to let their people disappear into processing centers. Genosha came to Xavier's school, and now the X-Men are going to Genosha. The realization settles in. The X-Men United are going to war. Woo! Alright, and with that, we go to the aftermath. Alright, so you guys are doing some cleanup, getting prepared, and you happen to find something. In a utility closet, you find a Black Division operative, the one Proxy replaced. She incapacitated him with a quick, effective stab to the temple, rendering him unconscious. The operative has been stripped of key identifiers and gear. A wound behind his ear was an implant that was once embedded. Near his body is a small recording device. Anybody want to do something?
Anyone got gearhead or anything?
Okay, let's see. Let me cheat. Get here.
Is there a red light on the recording device?
Yep, it's waiting. You turn it on?
Sure.
The recorder comes to life with Proxy's voice. I do not know how much time I have before they might realize substitution. I needed to say this before I lose the chance. A faint breath. I am sorry. The words did not come easily. I brought this to your home. I know that. I can tell you Genosha would have come eventually. I can tell you that they made the choice, not me. Both things are true. The recording crackles softly. A pause. When I came here, I told myself it was cover. A place to hide, a role to play, Lena was useful because no one looked too closely at a quiet student. Another pause softly. But that was not all it became. For a while I felt what it must have been like to have a family. Her voice tightens just slightly. I liked it here. I liked all of you. Even Logan. If this is goodbye, then thank you for letting me be more than what they made me for. One final pause. I'll leave you a trail. I'll make it obvious. The recording ends. And with that, X-Men Asset Retrieval is now over, and we now are going to Retribution, the raid on Genosha.
That's the BI, right?
Yep. All right, guys.
All right.
All right.
I like it.
Pretty good.
Good.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that.
Cool.
Excellent. So you'll
Just
yeah, go ahead.
one thing to be 100% clear with the telepathic duel thing. There really is no reason for any party member not to join in on the telepathic duel, right?
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone on deck.
The way I plan to handle that is simply to say, Proxy says the thing, we have our telepath who's already been interacting, and then one of the other X-Men who's a bigger guy, maybe Colossus, or depending on what team the players are, pick a big guy on the other team and says, all right, you guys go in, we'll watch your bodies. And like make it clear, you go in, so that way we don't have the discussion. It's like, no, we're going in, let's go.
Right.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Yeah.
That area is basically set specifically really for the mental duel. I mean, that scenario is pretty much it. Yeah. I mean, and there's no reason why nobody should not go in for the because you would need it anyway, really.
Yeah. Okay, that's probably how I'll handle that, is just like make it clear, like bing bing, like in a side scroller game, like a beat 'em up, the arrow starts going this way.